Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in. So happy to see you all here. I just got reminded that I hadn't done something, so that's why I'm a couple minutes late. In any case, we're going to be going into the game and talking about the new update. It's going to... That was my exploding sound, sorry. Blow your mind. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm going to start on the actual loading screen right now. Oh, reach over for my controller, which I keep, like, forgetting to bring over to me. And I'm going to get into the game. There we go. All right, the reason I'm going to start here, even though I am going to load into a saved game for now, is because I want to show the new game options. And so we've got, I want to make sure everyone knows, and I'll go over it again later on when we jump in to do one of the new challenges. But you have to, for new games, you have to have this ticked on for the conditions, but you also have to have respawning ticked on for one of the new options, not just the respawning of animals, and we'll go into that. But after we go into everything, we have 2 new challenges. I've already been asked if I was going to try and get this one done again, and yes, I will. I will. Just not yet. We all know how this one ended up with me just like falling apart. Hey, Absolute Casual, good to see you. Good to see you. So one of the new challenges is Mr. Durable, survive 4 days without getting injured. This is the one I'm going to try tonight. Not now, but in a little bit, after we go over all the other updates. And then there's Good Health, survive 15 days without any conditions. Well, I want everyone to start thinking long and hard about this one and how this one can be accomplished. How can we accomplish this one without getting any conditions? I have ideas of my own, but I want to hear what your ideas are. Stop by for a smoosh. Thank you so much for doing that, Absolute Casual. That's... I can speak, honest. I can speak. I know how to speak. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right, so we're going to get back into that in a minute. We're going to go into here. I believe the save file I want is this one. Yeah, that one there, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go there. Well, yeah, but they probably won't let you do it then. A couple of dudes. If you turn conditions off, it'll probably say, nope, you have to have conditions on. There's other things too when you get into some of the new things. It's going to give you a better explanation of what you're doing, of what your save is as well. So you're not... I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to try it on stream. I was doing some recording for the update video that I will hopefully, cross your fingers, get out on Thursday. That means it's going to be a very long day tomorrow. But that's the plan. I'm also hoping to get... hopefully some clips tonight, so I'm going to try and be a little profesh here and there, just a little professional here and there if I can be. All right, so this one I don't even have those made. Oh, maybe this is... No, I do need to use this one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can make that one there. That's all good. It's all good. Na 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 na. All right, so I didn't even have this one made yet. That's what happened. Okay, all right. It's really dull and blah. I thought I went into the right one, but I think the other one, well, maybe the other one is the better one. Okay, hang on. I'm just, pause. Just bear with me for a quick second. Bear with me. Did I not stop it this time? Never mind. I'll just go with what I'm trying to think what I got done. Yeah. We'll just go with this one. I've got almost everything I need here. Now, remember, guys, this is an old save. This is my tutorial island. Tutorial island. There you go. We're on Tutorial Radio Tower Island, where we play all the hits for your castaway journey. And in any case, because I have an old save, my double-sided axe is showing no wear and tear. That's why I like it so much. In any case, I need 6 logs. But this is a very good thing for you to see, is that this is the stuff I already have cut down right here. All right. This one I think comes back because I built 2 containers over there already. So yeah, these are going to come back. There's a large tree here, there's the palm tree here, and there's something else. So those are going to respawn. So now all of the vegetation, the large trees, the palm trees, the bushes, all that stuff, the mushrooms, anything that you can cut or pluck, are all going to respawn. I had to go over to Big Plain Island to get metal sheets because to make the extra ones, I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough metal sheets because I think I don't even have enough right now, come to think of it. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, because I need 2 for a large one. All right, so this is what we do. This is what we do, right? We're going to go into the journal and you go over to your storage page, and they're not here anymore. The storage is usually right there. They're now at the last page. So you got small storage and large storage. And, well, I did mean to put that out. There's my first oops, couple of dudes. There's my first oops. Anyone who's new out there who's watching, exclamation mark oops means I did an oopsie. And exclamation mark duh means I did something dumb. So those are the things. Exclamation mark fuddle puck means something's being fuddle pucked around with. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, 4 of these. Whoops, 4 of these. And I don't have rope. That's right, too. I didn't have any rope on me. So I was on the wrong save. That's okay. That's okay. Well played, Majestic. Thou hast made a doodle of an oopsie. Yes, I have. Can you hit it, Majestic? Oh my gosh. Put your glasses on. Wait, they are on. Never mind. Never mind. I might have a whole bunch of stuff in my pocket, too. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to make a couple extras because I'm going to need them later anyways. And how many can I make? I didn't even count how many I picked up, you know? Seriously. Yeah, you can, there's only the 2 sizes. There's the small and then the large, and you'll see why. I don't want to show you yet. I want you to be amazed once I make it. Just amazed. You'll understand why once you see it if you haven't played it yet. Okay, so there you go. So there it is. And now I'm going to explain about this. As I see I've got stuff in there already. Stuff in there already. Yep, I don't know why I've got that in there. Ooh, the ring is still in here. Cool. All right. I have to put the ring down someplace safe. Well, that's as safe as it's going to get. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to remember it's there. Can I put it down? Can I put it down on this? No, I can't put it on that. What if I put it right between these 2 sticks? Okay, there we go. All right. There you go. I can't believe I actually still had that. That's amazing. And then, of course, all the... I didn't realize I had all that stuff in there, too. Oh, my goodness. All right, whatever. Can I place for a coconut? I do. I should sleep. I didn't sleep. All right. Well, you saw the glitch right there. This is the reason why. I'm going to say I'm sad. Prepare for it. I'm going to say I'm sad to see this go. Oh, I'm going to have to take a... Look at where everything went. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell Dark, you gotta fix this. You gotta make this stuff like go in its organized spot. You can do it in the storage, you can do it in here. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, I do have one on me. Good, I still have some feathers in there. All right, I'm gonna be sad to see this go because I do like the premise. I like the idea of just being able to throw things in there and, you know, yeah, sure, we could fit a couple of logs in there, you know? Actually, I don't have any logs to throw in there right now. Anyway, you know, it was a great premise, but it's physics based, and because it's physics based, it's just too hard for them to manage it. It's just too difficult to keep everything physically working, we'll say, the way it's supposed to. So that's when they finally said, we hear you, we hear what you have to say, and now we're going to give you this. So this is what happens when you now use the news storage as a beautiful sunset happens on Project Castaway. Ta-da! So you go in here. I'm on controller. I'll show you what it looks like on mouse and keyboard. So I have to tap my shoulder button to change it from each inventory. And then I can scroll over and choose what I want to put into this storage. So say I want to put all this stuff in there. I can either add stack by pressing square. Ta-da! Or I can do singles. Let me just do, I have to go back down again. See, with controller, I'm going to have to do this all the time, where I go up and down all the time, and I'll show you, like I said. Or I can go over here and I can press the, which button is that again? X, and that just does one. And now, if you look over here, there's now 5 in a row. And that means you can get, and I'm going to switch over to mouse right now. Right there. There's going to be the ability, there is, hey, get back up there. There's 24 slots, so 5 each. So that'd be 120 logs. Yes, you can put a log in here, and I'll show you that in a minute. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Can you not out sheet metal in the bins now? Can you? You could put everything in here, and I'll show you that too. But let me just go over the rest of this first. So basically, if I'm on mouse and keyboard, it's Q to take one, E to take stack, and T to rename. So basically, you would go into, and I'm going to do it this way, go into it. I should just went to my controller. I'm going to go to this, and I'm going to name the storage, which again, I still have to use my keyboard for because I can't do it on my controller. And we're going to call it stuff. We're just going to call it stuff. That's all there is to it. And then I'm going to go down. I'm going to go, I don't know, down. Did I call it stuff? I don't know. No, it didn't work. I did this earlier. I did this earlier. We're going to call it stuff. I think I have to use this. Here comes the dumb moments now, okay, guys? Except, there we go. No more mass log explosions. If you want to get like 200 logs in one go, then probably, but you're better off to put 2 of these on your boat, and you'll see why. All right, so if I'm going to pick up the sheets, all right, I'm going to go in here. So you see my hand icon right here? It's holding 2 sheets. Add stack. And now there's a stack of sheets inside your container. Ta-da! And now they're back in my hand. And now they're going to be on the ground. Same with sticks. I'm going to put the sticks in there. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to go back over to my hand icon. I'm going to do add stack. There you go. Now they're all in there. But I want those back because I kind of need those. There. It took me a hot minute to realize, again, read everything. I didn't read the bottom very well, and I didn't realize I didn't have to do individual. Hello, Majestic. Anyways, yeah, so we got all that, right? Okay, so that is how those work, and it does the same thing. I think I've got a log around here someplace that I can show you as well as I could show you with those too. Okay, I'll do that. Because in my saved game for the tutorial island for the video I'm making, I have a big chest here and I was throwing a bunch of stuff in there to show how to do that. And I think I found a log down over here at one time. Yes, I did. There you go. Oh, and a coconut. Look at that. Yum, yum. Which I'm going to have to eat in a minute. So basically, here, I'll go over this one. This one I called junk drawer, by the way, just like in Planet Crafter. All right, so I'm going to just tap over to here and slap that in there. And excuse me. Something else to point out, and I'm going to use my mouse to point this out. There's a piece of food in here. Dark Tamale said on the Project Castaway Lounge, someone was asking about the storage, or there were some questions about it, and he believes, even though they've made this, and he's no, but you know, it's dark. He's got a lot of moving parts going on. If you put a piece of food in here, raw, cooked, whatever, it's on pause. So it shouldn't go bad. So you could come in here. I think I can just, I keep forgetting. I can't just tap on it. I'm playing too many games where my mouse just double tap and it moves it over. Ooh, silly me. So, you know, we're just gonna stick it over back into our inventory over here like that, right? And then I could just take it and close out and eat it if I really wanted to, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to put it back because I want to do a test. I want to see how long I'm keeping this one piece of seagull in this storage container and I'm never taking it out, and I want to see if it goes bad. So that's the way I was looking at that. That's the ways I'm looking at that. I'm going to put some lights on the subject. We're getting a little dark in here. Okay, I'm going to drink some Wawa. Drink some Wawa. Okay. Woo! There you go. There you go. And then over here, I want to put some feathers away. I realized I still had feathers in my pocket because it goes down so far. That's all your single. I put them all in single that time, so I got all my feathers and my beaks and stuff in there. And they don't, the small container doesn't take that much. It's the half of what that is. So the small container, there you go. Do that again too. It's half the size. So it's, instead of 12 slots, it's 6. So it's only, I can count. Really, I can. I can't even count. I can't even count. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 60. It's 60. It's been a long day already, okay? I've been up early. I almost had a coffee. This is not my coffee going crazy voice. It's just my brain going crazy. All right. I do need to sleep. I do need to sleep. So I'm going to do that right now. Real quick, sleepy. So I'd love to know, what time is it? It says it is, oh, it's, okay, so we're just going to do this 6 hours. And I have got to have the most rainiest game right now going on. It's so ridiculous. It takes me sometimes 3 in-game games just to get through it. Okay, I don't want to override that one because that one actually might have been the one I wanted to begin with. And I did save the one I need for my video, so that's all well and good. Now I really do need to eat. What do I have to eat? What do I have to eat? Let's see. I got coconuts. One of these days, I must have coconuts on the other page. I do have coconuts on the other page. I'm going to eat 2 coconuts and see what happens. And I got some gingers. Okay, there we go. I could make up the birds, but I'm not doing that yet. And Wilson lost his arrow. He was able to wiggle it out of his face, so it's no longer in his face anymore. So, you know, is what it is. So, yeah, so with the storage, I look at the storage now and thinking, okay, well, they have those weapon racks. I think those are still in the game. Let me take a look real quick here and see. They should be in this section, should they not? Yes, we got the log rack, we got the small sticks, large sticks, stone container, shard container, arrow basket, weapon rack, tool rack, which will all look wonderful in your game, right? They'll look great in your game to have them sitting in your lovely little, you know, places that you live. But, you know, and of course, these are all fun as well, too. You know, I haven't built a place that I've called home yet. I'm a traveling gal. But when these can hold so much, it's like, I don't know how many people are actually going to be using these things if they use them at all anyways. But they're nice. Don't get me wrong. This is a nice, you know, aspect to the game. And I haven't read this yet. I should read what it's trying to tell me over here. Let's see. What is it trying to tell me? Oh, the shark repellent. Oh, really? I haven't actually, I discovered it, but I didn't read it. Okay. All right. Whatever you say. Okay. Oh, look it. It's back. There's the tree. There's the tree I cut down earlier to make those containers over there, and it has come back. And there is the palm tree that has come back. So they do respawn back in the game. So you're not going to have... Now, I'm trying to look and see. Is that... You see how that's a different color? This is the regular color. So you can tell which trees are the respawn trees. The sticks, not so much, because the whole thing goes away, right? But yeah, you can see which was the respawn. That's kind of cool. That's at least a nice, you know, idea, a nice aspect of the game, I suppose. But yeah, so even like the palm fronds, anything that you can hold in your hand can be put into a container. That's how that works. It's all, as I said, UI based. So I've got all that, and I just stick that in there, and then boom, they go in the container and they're all set. And they are all set. And you just got to remember, you know, label your containers. So you know what you're doing. Anyway, so I don't know what you guys think about that. What are your ideas? Do you think that's a great idea? Do you think it's not a great idea? Like, did you like the old way of doing it? I did start growing yucca as I was thinking I was going to need it, but then I realized, no, yucca will regrow. So there you go. How's retirement? Retirement is fantastic, Mark. Thank you for asking. It's actually going to be 6 months by the end of the month. 6 months I've been retired. It's awesome. So the other question I have to everybody out there is, other than the fact that you may not have Hawaiian berries, or if you don't have these items on the island you decide to settle on, then yes, you'll make yourself a garden, right? You'll make yourself a little garden. But if you have all these items on the island you're settling on, I mean, other than wanting them in one place, if you want to have a little farm, right? How time flies. I know, right? How time flies. I couldn't even believe it myself that I'm going on 6 months of retirement. I told myself my first 6 months were going to be for me and me alone, and just doing what I want to do. And what I wanted to do was entertain all of you with my craziness. Anyway, any case, as I was saying, I mean, there's some places where you're not going to need to have all this stuff in a garden. Like if you're staying on this island, the yucca is always going to respawn in this one location. You always know the yucca is here. And then there's random locations that it goes over around the island. Just like in the cave, there's the gooseberry bush. And then over here, see, none of this is going to grow back, guys. This is done. This is not growing back at all. This is all staying there. All dead and withering. Anyway, but yeah, so over here you usually have your raspberry bush, and I think it is your... Oh, hello, stick. Do I have too many sticks? I do. Of course, every time I come over here, I have too many sticks. I'm trying to remember what other bush is here. Not a gooseberry. Not a Hawaiian. Not a coffee berry. Maybe it is a Hawaiian. Oh, here's more logs. See? Look, I got logs everywhere in this game. Logs everywhere in this game. I'm going to have a container that just has logs in it. And the reason why I put a container in my tutorial, my not tips trick. I know what I'm saying. In the update video I'm making, I put a container here because I'm going to keep all this stuff in it. So it's not just, you know, lying around here waiting to be used, which I actually should put some stuff in there. Oh, the papaya, it can't be, I still don't think it can be. Okay, chop it. Chop it. There you go. I still don't think I can put it in there. There was something about it that it wasn't able to be composted. Yeah, no, it can't be composted. But I do have some meat I can compost. And I have, and yeah, the compost bin, it still has a wonky hitbox as well, so going bad isn't... Yeah, the food not going bad. Again, this is what Dark first... I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. Let me just pop over to the Discord over here on my laptop quick. And let me just jump back into the conversation that I saw. Someone asked, does putting food in storage slower the rate it gets spoiled? Good question. I don't quite remember squinty smiley face. As far as I remember, it should be completely paused, including the temperature of liquids. So I could technically put, let's see. Well, I'd have to have actually, next time it rains, see if someone can remind me to put a container of water in there, and then we'll use that as a reference as well. Yeah, we'll use that as a reference as well. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, so, and there goes my temperature. I got a rash. I have a rash. Okay, in case anybody didn't know too, because I forgot about this, because I keep forgetting about everything because it's the new stuff, and I still play the old way where you have to preserve this and don't use all that and that kind of stuff. And now that you can take the yucca and make cloth, I don't have to worry anymore about having enough cloth because I have enough palm fronds to make bandages. Oh, and another thing, even when I have one over here, even when I chop down this one here with the honeycomb, the beehive in it, it respawned again with that there. So now you're always going to have enough of that as well. So we're going to just break that down. Whoops, hang on. Do that. Break that down. Okay. Take these with us because we're going to make some more storage eventually. But I have a couple other things I want to show you that is the update before we go and try a challenge. Let's see. I guess I'll just put them down here. And is it already getting late again? My goodness, the days just fly by in this game. Just fly by. Okay. Oh, turtle. Let's see. What do I have? I have a knife. Yeah, let's use the knife. Okay, is there still the floor glitch? Being as I don't build, Mark, I don't know. I thought I read that they had fixed it. Well, here, since it's going to rain and we need to cool off anyways, let's just sit here and look at the view. Hey, Liquid, good to see you. I hate this update. Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? Well, the snakes were in the update previous to this. It's just they had a glitch where they weren't spawning. So I saw that too. The snakes have now been fixed and they're going to, on old saves, you will have at least one snake spawn on an old save. Now, as long as you get rid of it and don't skin it, it won't come back. So that's my plan. I am going to, as quickly as possible, get rid of any snake I see, and it's staying there. I don't want its meat, and I don't want its leather. Because, I'll tell you about that one, too. What about the hardcore mode? Does that change anything with respawning, storage, etc.? As far as I know, it does not change anything. Hardcore is just, you die, you're done. That's what hardcore is. Wandering, okay, let me see. Wandering games. I'm going to call you Wander for short. Tell you what I'm going to give you snakes. I'm going to give you to the count of 10. I love it. I love it. Thank you for all the new people coming in. I really, really appreciate you all being here. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I'd love to be able to showcase the game, showcase the stuff I love about the game, talk about the things that even I would like to see different. I mean, there's many things I'd like to see different. But now that it's raining and it's cold and I definitely can't sleep, we're going to have to find something else to do. It's raining. I'm already too hot. I might as well get cooled. Where are my lovely turtles? Where is a turtle? I need a turtle. I need a turtle. Of course, when you want a turtle, they all go away. I need a turtle. Because I'm definitely not trying what I was trying earlier. In the rain and in the dark and all that stuff. The turtles must all run away when it gets... I thought that was a turtle for a second. When it gets rainy out. Because, I can't find one for my life right now. Hello, turtles, are you all smart and they just run out of the rain. They just run out of the rain. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I don't blame them because, it gets cold and rainy out here, Well, maybe I'll just, I can't sleep yet. If you look at that's iffy. There's still some people out there, I guess, are having the can't sleep glitch. And I've never had that glitch. I've never I've never eaten a protein bar to the point where I couldn't sleep or had insomnia, as far as I know. I've never gotten that affliction, we'll say. But I'm just going to give this a try and see what happens. Oh, good, it'll let me sleep. All right, I'm going to sleep for 6 hours. Home Alone is a great movie. Home Alone is a great movie, Mark. It's a very good movie. The concurring ones, the sequels, weren't as good as the first one, though, my opinion. Oh, are we sleeping vertically like vampires now? Vertically? I'm horizontal? At least I thought I was horizontal. I'm going to go over top of this one. Thank you very much. I'm going to try to keep it on that one if I can. Oh, I have it on the little incline here. That's all. That's all. Because I wanted the space to make more stuff in here. Because this is my home away from home. This is as away from home as I get. Dang close to vertical. Well, it's vertical. It's either hortical or verontical. Pick a phrase. Pick a phrase. All right, 3 in the morning. Oh, the sun's going to come up. Let's go watch the sun come up because I have something else to show you. Na, 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 na. Yep, I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. Whoop, jump up, Majestic. The sun comes up over that way, over yonder. This is why I like my tutorial island so much because it's got everything's pretty much in a nice little area so we can do things, you know? I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Now, if you saw by the metal sitting down there and the fact that I've made a whole bunch of things and stuff like that, I'm going to show you my my quest side of things. We're going to be right here because we're going to look at that there as we look over where the sun's going to come up because the sun is coming up today. There it is. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? I just love the sunsets and sunrises in this game. They're just amazing. Just amazing. Hortical is easier to say. Okay, so a couple of dudes must have sat there and said the 2 different words several times. I think I got it wrong, though. It's the count of 3 in the first film, right? Then 12, 1, 2, 10 in the second. Oh, for the snakes. Yeah, okay. I remember what your reference is now. I remember. That's awesome. All right, so basically... I don't know if it's going to make it into the video, but I came up here because they have made a change to and I do have my cheat sheet too, the things to watch. Let me go back here for a second. Get my back to live over here. And they have made a change to the GPS. They've updated the lore and the lore unlocked GPS. So this is lore unlocked is what they're calling it. GPS device to be more accurate with the lore's timeline. All right. Now, it just so happens, if I go into my journal and I go up to my quest page right there, and I don't have the radio tower done. I have not fixed the radio tower because this is only tutorial island. I've only planned it ever to be the island that I come in and I show you the new stuff in the game, the new updates, the new things they're doing. But I did go and get all of my blueprints and everything, and I got the cassette tapes done except for building the plane. As you can see, haven't touched Lieutenant J. Thompson and haven't touched Logan Harper notes. But I did get this part done, where I got the code. Which is, I was like, thank goodness I did that, because I can actually show this part. So 479918. And there was no one there to remind me of that when I was doing the video, so bear with me. 47. I'm going to use my mouse because I've been doing this a lot lately. Sometimes I'm just getting used to just reaching over for my mouse. If anyone doesn't know, I sit on a recliner and play the game on a 65-inch television with a side table to my left with my monitor and my mic attached to it, and a side table to my right with my laptop on it. And my mouse is right next to me on the arm of my recliner because it's a very flat surface. So yeah, that's the new gaming pose we're looking at right now, because I don't have a very big apartment. And it was 1 and then it was an 8. Yes, there we go. All right. 1, 2, skip a few, 10. There you go. Thank you, Chris. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this, everybody. Do you remember what it looked like before? Because I had it in the picture of either the previous, I think it was the previous update. Yeah, the previous update video. I had a picture of it in there talking about something you had to get done or to get something done. It was just to emphasize what I was saying. So this is what it looks like now. I'm going to give a little, no, I am squatted down. That's as squatted down as I can get. But now watch and see what happens when I pick it up. All right, here we go. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to go to there. I'm going to go to there. So it still looks like that here. Yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like. But now I was like, well, why don't I see the GPS signal coming from Big Plain Island, right? Because I haven't fixed the radio tower. Since I haven't fixed the radio tower, I'm not going to see the GPS signals coming from over there. And that's why. But we're going to take a field trip. We're going to go over there and we're going to get those little GPS satellite piece chips or whatever you want to call them. Oh, I should probably read the lore. Wait, no, my temperature is already high enough. Thank you very much. We shall just let that go. Also need to pick up the Jeep. That's what I'm just saying, Chris. Chris, keep with the program, Chris. We're going on a field trip. Field trip. We're going to Big Plain Island and we're going to go pick them up. We're going to go pick them up. That's what we're going to do. But first, I got to go and drink some Wawa because my Wawa is like almost gone. Holy moly cow. I'm just going to get myself a condition. Good thing I'm not doing a condition yet. Does anybody have questions about the storage? Because I will be, before we leave this this save, I'm going to be breaking the storage on the raft. I probably should have did that and put the new storage on there, but I didn't. So I digress. What can I say? Let's see. Plus I need to eat. I need to eat. I'm going to have to eat coconuts and ginger because I didn't cook up my birds. And, oh, I got to keep 2 of those pieces. Do I have more pieces over here? I think I do. Or is that the ones I picked up? Oh, criminy. Those are the ones I picked up. I got chilies. Because I'm just going to tell you, I have already gone over there for the video. And, nope, that's a shell. That's that. Those yucca. Nope, I got no more ginger over here. All right, I got to keep that one piece. Well, everything seems fine. We're good. We're good. Only had 2 coffees today so far. I only had 1 coffee today, and I haven't had one recently. Oh, here. Let's make sure we don't lose anything, shall we? There we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. Oh, I picked up those sticks. Look, I forgot about the ring. I forgot about the ring. Ooh, look how pretty that looks in there. Here, let's put our... I'm going to forget those are in there. I'm going to forget. Do they all show up without doing the quest? Does what show up without doing the quest? Oh, the GPS? Does it show up over there on the dead body even if I didn't get the radio tower made? Yes, it does. They still show up. It's just that they don't show up on the radar, on the GPS radar. That's all. There we go. All right, let's move this around to go directly where we're going to go. The reason I'm keeping the ginger is because there's scorpions on top of the cliff up there. And it takes 1 bite of scorpion and you get poisoned. And if you eat a piece of ginger, the poison goes away. So that's what we're working on here. That's what we're working on. So as we're going over, I'm going to read some of the patch notes just so we have a little clarification of what's going on. So the fixes that were made, they fixed the inability to open the journal when the tape player is out. Haven't had that issue myself. If anyone has had that issue, let me know. But it's been fixed. They've fixed that certain objects, including snakes, not spawning on old saves, which we just talked about. And I went, darn. So now I got to worry about, a snake showing up. From memory, you have to finish tower before you get... Nope. No, you don't. So this will be a quick... No, it won't. I've already done it. I'm just going to tell you, Chris, I've already done it. I did it for the video. I was recording the video early this morning. which kept me busy most of the day. And yeah. Now, yes, it would have been one of those womp, womp, womp moments if I had not done that and tried this and gone over. But yeah, this is the GPS is a lore extra. It's something they're going to use for the next part of the game. No, I never, this is my tutorial island, Chris. I've never done the radio tower on this save. I've never done it. It's only been, this is my tutorial island only. This is for when I'm doing, not tutorial, excuse me, tutorial island / update island. It's where I do all the updates so that I have that information. And if there's something that comes up that I cannot do on this island because it's an old save, then I'll do something, then I'll do a new island or one that I already have going that will allow that. So if I hadn't already gotten rid of, I don't know. I don't even know if I got rid of Kitty Cat over here. I don't remember. I've been using this save for so long. I don't remember which islands I've gotten rid of Kitty Cat and Komodos and which I haven't. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. They have fixed hardcore restart games stuck on loading and save file not being deleted if you have saved or loaded a file during hardcore mode. I'm trying to still figure that one out. I will never do hardcore. It's just not my style. So I guess the game was just getting stuck. There was something about it getting stuck on the restart and everything. And so they fixed whatever that issue is. Fixed unintended behavior if you double click confirm start game. And I guess that's, you know, can happen. I know I've double clicked something in the past when it happens, right? And now they fixed the UI scaling not working as intended on languages that use commas instead of points for decimals. And I think that had to do with things like, I guess the scaling of the game, you know, where you can go to, you know, my hub scaling is at 1. And there are some cultures that don't use decimal points. They use commas, or they don't use commas. They use decimal points when they're doing their coding and stuff. And it was messing up those people's games. So they had to go in and hard change it to make it work. And then they fixed that option there. Let's see. Go back to the beginning. We already talked about that. The UI storage and the food, the drop boxes. Now I said drop boxes, you can keep them in the game. You don't have to get rid of them, but they're just not fixed. They're always going to have that physics issue. So it's up to you if you want it just for the looks of it, or if you want to say, nope, see, sorry, bye-bye, see ya, bye-bye. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my box. I'm gonna get rid of the box. It's gonna go. I want to see what's gonna come out of it. That's what I want to see. I should have made a new one because I could have brought some more metal over with me. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What's my temperature? My temperature's high. Oh, hello, Mr. Hornet. If I remember correctly, coming over here last time I did this, I ended up getting hot. So we shall see. We shall see. Trying to make sure I don't have a Komodo come up on me. I do have my ginger. So all these banana plants, like they're all going to come back. I'm going to go this way. Because if I go around and I skirt around, I'm less likely to get the scorpion to get me. Let me just keep going here for a second. I just bounce over it. All right, so there you go. So you can see I've got the note is right there. And now we're going to look for these new GPS tags, which I know they're here. The 1, 2. Oh, I'm going to get my microprocessor while I'm here. There's 2, 3. I know there's another one in here someplace. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at your boniness there. Okay, where did the rest of them go? I got them earlier. 4, 5. There we go. So I've got 5. Now, I'm going to bring it down so you can actually see what it looks like, because it's hard to see up there. Because the sun's already going down. I feel like I have this on fast mode, and I don't. I have it on normal. All right, so this is now what the GPS looks like. It's more time accurate. It's whatever the timing of the game is, whatever the year they're saying the game is, this is more accurate to what it should, and I do it air quotes, look like. So it's not the round discs anymore. There you go. So that's that. Now I have to go back into some of my old games, my old recorded games, where I actually was reading the lore on this particular part of the game and see what they actually changed for the lore part of it. Because it did say something about, let me scroll back down my paper. Updated lore unlocked GPS device to be more accurate with the lore's timeline. I'm thinking it's just the looks of it that they've changed. It's not the actual lore itself, because there would be no reason for the lore to be different. Because it was just, it's a GPS tracker. That's it. I'm bringing these back with me since I'm going back to the other island. Bringing them back with me. Let me bring up my stream over here again. There we go. Ah! And there goes the sun again. It just, I don't know, for some reason, it just seems like everything is moving really fast in this game right now. I don't know. Wait. Is that a twiddle? I think that's a twiddle. Yep, it's a turtle. All right, watch this, guys. We're going to get... I obviously was here before because there is a palm prawn sitting there, which shouldn't be sitting there. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. So now you can get skin off of turtles, leopards, and sharks. There's your turtle skin. And it can be made into... Oh, my inventory's full. Let's see. Well, I'm going to get rid of that coconut. Got lots of those. And I can get lots more, too. And I'm going to bring this with me. Whoops, wrong way. You can only make them into generic leather, which is fine. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. All right, I had to do that because it won't go in there very well. There we go. All right, so we got that going. All right. So yeah, so now we can actually make more leather in the game by getting the skins off of those animals. And we may or may not see me tackle a shark in the update video, let's just say. Let's just say 3 steaks. Yeah, the turtles always had 3 steaks. Yeah, the turtles, I think it was Kitty Cat that only had 2 for a while. I think. Again, it's those things, right? You just keep forgetting over and over again. You keep forgetting because I've been doing this for so long. It's like, was I always like that? Did it always do that? You keep questioning it. And I'm like, oh, well, other than going back and watching, actually, there's now my, my video on the new storage. I might as well just unlist it because it's obsolete now, which is going to happen to quite a few of my videos once this gets further and further along and then gets to final, to the actual release date, to the full release. So yeah, I'm going to be interesting. Let's see. Well, we're going to get into a few more things on the opening screen once we go back to do one of the challenges. Let's see. We talked about the food. We talked about the respawning. Everything's respawning in the game. And just about remembering that you have to have the respawn toggle on when you start a new game. If you don't have it on, then your respawn will not happen and nothing will respawn in your game. That's the one thing people have. Everyone was thinking, and I did initially at first too. I thought there would be in your game, in your options screen, in your game, while you're already in it, you could just say, well, I don't want respawning on anymore, and tick it off, and you wouldn't have it. No, it's on a per game basis. So got to be very careful when you choose to do something, because otherwise you're going to be starting over again if you decide conditions are too much trouble. Start again. That's okay. I don't mind restarting the game. There's days where I just love restarting and seeing how much faster I can get things done. And let's see, the challenge descriptions under start game confirmation pop up. When starting a challenge, it will not tell you what it will now tell you what the challenge is. So you'll now see what the actual challenge is. Hey, Silver, good to see you. How was your stream, Silver? Main menu. They added some missing localization as well. And it's mostly for your options menu, your challenges, and your updates. I talked about that. Your discoveries and notifications and journals and descriptions. And I think that's just cleaning up the fonts and the language and all that stuff and just making it a little cleaner looking. Because, you know, sometimes things get a little jumbled and things aren't... What's the words? Maybe they're not grammatically correct or things like that. So, but I did notice it in the options menu when you first start, and I'll show you what I mean when we go into that again. But quite honestly, just between the storage right now and then the respawning of all of your vegetation as well as animals and stuff, I think that has made a huge difference in the game. A huge difference. How do I have a high temperature? It's nighttime. Seriously? We have a new Fortnite player in the making. Oh, a new Fortnite player in the making. Who's your new Fortnite player? Or who's the new Fortnite player? Silver, I'd love to know. Oh, my game. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. I saw them. You were playing Star Rupture with them. Midnight Fever. I got a Midnight Fever, Chris. That's a good one. Oh. Nice. Okay, so here we go. So there we go. We're going to park our little thing here. Why did I feel like I just saw something I was supposed to pick up? We're going to take these out. I'm going to take that like that. And we're going to put these down here. And you see what I mean about the rain again? Like, this is what I deal with this particular save. I actually think I'm going to ask... Dark Tamale already has a copy of my save previous to this. It's the same one we've been working on for a while now. So it's like, I almost want to say, like, can you just take a look and see if I have an unusual amount of rainfall? Because it just seems like I do. I've been playing KCD2 again. Finish a game. Get all the upgrades, etc. And now it's boring. Okay, I don't know what that game is. I'm a don't give me acronyms, give me the name. I'm gonna cook up my meat. And they still haven't got my little toggles fixed here either for you know, what tells me what goes on and off kind of thing. So Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you, Monica. That helps me out quite a bit. There we go. Put those all on and add a stick to that because I'm pretty sure it's almost gone. So I don't have all the bottles. I have one. Oh, shark repellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 bottles. I'm shy 1 bottle. Really? Did I count that right? I don't know. I thought I only had 8. Whoopsie, whoopsie. And there. Okay, let's eat some meat. I probably need some protein. Okay, let's get some sleep. And we'll go do what we gotta do. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Well, look at the time. It's not like we can sleep long anyways. I'll just leave it go. And good enough. Good enough. And we're gonna save. I always like to save when I am done a sleep routine, you know? Refresh yourself for the day kind of thing, right? All right. So this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to bring... Well, I keep wanting to pick up 3 logs, people. I don't know why. Because I know it takes 3 logs to make something over here typically. And, yeah. Okay, so anyone who's just jumping in now, just to let you know, we've already respawned our first set of trees. So this one, when we first came in the game, if you watch the beginning of the the stream, these ones were not here, and they have respawned. And I had one over here that I cut down, and there you go, guys. It is respawned as well as the honeycomb has respawned. So yeah, and you can tell we're gonna look at this again. The palm tree, you can tell which ones have respawned because that's the old trunk. When you cut a tree down, and let me cut this one down. This is a new one. Okay, so as soon as you cut one down, that one turned white. All right. So we're going to look at this one later. We're going to come back if it's the time, and we're going to see if this one is still white. But that's what the old stumps look like when you cut a tree down and it respawns. So yeah, so no, actually no, I'm mistaken. Okay, so this tree won't respawn because it's from an old save. It didn't cut it down now. These are the new ones that respawned. But you'll know that you cut that tree down already because the stump will be white. So you'll know that that was a respawned tree. That's what I was trying to say. I knew I'd get it right eventually. You know, I'm right at least twice a day, just like a broken clock. Just saying. And here comes the rain again. Here comes the rain again. Na, 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 na. I want my coconut. Give me my coconut thing. Oh, I don't. I got too much stuff in my pocket. I gotta go dump some stuff out of my pocket. We're gonna break down. I gotta make myself a hammer because I have to break down my old storage. We have to say goodbye to the old storage, everybody. The old storage is going away, never to return. I think it's the only one I have in this save. I can take that over with me. And I have sticks. Do I have... I think I have shards either on me. Let's see. I'm going to go down. No, not that. I want to go down. I want to go down here. I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to put the GPSs over there. I'm going to put those over there, the cloth. And that's going to go over. And, oh, I'm going to put the leather over. Okay, so I have, oh, bandages. I need to take the bandages. Take those back. Let's see. No, there's no shards in there. And, oh, I got more no, that's in my pocket. I got to keep remembering, right side is my inventory, left side is the storage. Says it right on top. Barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. Hey, Icarus. Young trees, pull your bark up. Oh, Icarus. That's good. That's good. Oh, I never did put this one back on. Put this one back on. Boy, that was a drive-by crab right there. Tell ya. Let's see. Yep, there's a shard right there. Oh, there's a hammer. Don't even need it. Don't even need it. I just need the hammer. Wait, what's the hammer at? Let's see. It might do the job. It might do the job. Oh, did I get everything out of my backpack I wanted to get out of it? Let's see. Do I have room? I have room. I'm good. I'm good. Fast food. Oh, Chris, I really missed you. You're one of the funny ones. Not that everyone else isn't funny, but Chris, he takes the cake. He really does. I meant to bring that log over and I forgot. Oh, well, I'm going to get logs off of this anyways. All right, I'm going to take everything that's in here out. So we got to take this out. Okay, so remember, you can no longer make these storage containers. They are no longer makeable. So if you choose to get... See, that's why. One of the glitches. And there. Okay, so look inside. This is like a magician's trick. There's nothing in there, right? There is nothing inside this container. We're going to break it. Here we go. Here we go. We got that health bar up top. You see it going down. Bye-bye, storage. It was nice knowing ya. All right, so we got 3 logs out of it. All right, 3 logs. 1, 2 rope. 3 metal sheets. And 4 of those. I'm just tossing them off. I can see where they're at. I'm just double checking that nothing else showed up. Okay, there's nothing underneath. Oh, a piece of rope. So I guess there was 4 ropes. Okay. Yep, so there was nothing extra. So they did fix the thing about the stuff. I am trying to jump up there. Hello. Yeah, they did fix the things getting stuck. I remember when we first broke one of those things, we had so many things go flying all around. That was hilarious. What's up my sleeve? Nothing, because I have my field of view so tight that you can't see it. I like a nice tight field of view. All right. So now we have enough materials. We're going to make... I'm probably going to make 2 storage containers on here. Hello. Pick it. And storage. And over. And we're going to do 2 large containers because look at the size of compared to the other one. Like, why wouldn't you have 2 of these? Like, I could put like 3 of these on here. Right? Like, I'm actually gonna move that. That's actually too close. I want it a little... No, that's the wrong button, Majestic. Too many games. Too many games. Like, seriously. And it's not... There's no weight relation to it at all. It's just what they call UI based. So, it's just... You know, it's just that. It's all it is. It's just that. I'm gonna put at least 2. Yeah, at least 2. I'd probably fit more if I wanted to, but I don't. I don't. So we're going to just start filling these up with what we got. There we go. There we go. And then that means if I have 2 of these on there, I can have 240 logs and bring them back if I wanted to. But now, and that's of course if I choose not to have respawning on, right? I can go clear another island out. Totally. Or you wait 20 minutes and you have the island you're at respawn all by itself. Okay, well, get rid of that out of your hands because that just messes you up. Okay, and 4 of these. Okay, I still need more rope. Why do I still need more rope? Okay, so I still need 4. Okay, so I know how to speak. I need 4 sticks and 4 logs. Okay, let's bring back my handy dandy double-sided axe that never dies because it's an old save game. Make sure to position storage on raft so that when you end up in the water and try to get back up, the storage pushes you out. Well, this is what I want to find out. This is the whole testing that I'm doing, right? I wanted to see if that's going to happen because it doesn't happen as much when I get up on the side where the water collector is anymore, like it used to. It used to happen on that side a lot. So this is why I tend to now, wrong one, and 2 more. This is why I tend to now just climb up off the back side of the, oh man, I gotta go make more rope anyways. Shark bait, ooh, hoo-ha, shark bait, hoo-ha-ha. I got more sticks here. I don't need sticks though. I need more rope. Did my yucca respawn? Yes, it did. My yucca respawned. So let's, okay, I think I'm full up now. That means I'm not going to have any room for anything. Let's see. Do I have anything I can put away? What can I put away over here? Let's see. See, the thing is, I don't know. Some of the things you have to guess what they are because it doesn't label it. That's the only thing I would look at and say would need changing. Is the fact that label what these items are. I can tell what this is. I can tell that this is the honey. This is the ginger, cloth, stone shard. That's the sliced coconut, regular coconut, honey bandage because it shows you my liquids, my bandages. I know that that now is the yucca. And I got a high temperature again. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. There we go. Oh, I do have lots of bandages. Why do I have so many bandages? Because they're all in the wrong spot. They're all in the wrong spot. Here, I need to see. I need light. Yeah, right there. Boom. See, that would help, you know, if you were in the right spot. All right, let's make ourselves some rope and get those things done. How about when using a mouse still no? Yeah, I'll try that again, but as far as I can remember, there was no labels either. Okay, come on, move. Bring some water flasks to keep cool as there's no cucumbers. I have a water flask in my inventory. So, yeah, not in my inventory, in my, right there. Well, there you go. I'm hovering over it. Doesn't tell you what it is. And I can't grab it and drag it over either. So that would be that would be probably another thing for anyone on mouse and keyboard, is that you would like to be able to just grab it with your mouse and just drag it over rather than clicking on it and then having to click E to move it over. Or add 1 with Q or add E with a whole stack. So yeah, and even double tapping doesn't do it. Again, beggars can't be choosers here now. We asked for different storage because the other storage wasn't working. They tried fixing it and fixing it and fixing it, and it didn't work. So, did I make myself enough rope? I believe so. Okay. And bring these with me because I need one of those, I think. I don't remember. I think I even have, you know what? Did I not put logs over in that storage container sitting right there? Did I not do that? I possibly did that. You know that, right? You know that. Okay. And I still needed the sticks too. I think I got sticks in here. Let me go in my storage and find out. No, I don't have sticks in here. Okay, I've got to go get sticks now. Now it's more like T2. Yes, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Okay, so that one's done. And the label is... I didn't want to do that. See, when you go to get up, you're going to hit that instead. You're going to open it up in the middle of the ocean. When you label it, it'll be on both sides so that you can see what it is. But we still need 4 sticks. Easy peasy lemon breezy. Let me just grab another one of these. I know I have sticks over there. I just don't feel like going over and getting them. That's all. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna have my temperature go down because it's nice and wet and rainy right now. I'm gonna cut some more honey so I have something to eat. I never want to lose this save. I have this save saved in 3 spots. So it's in the game. It's on my main PC and it's on a save file on my external. There we go. So now we got that all set up. And we can put in all kinds of cool things that we need if we want to make a base. If we want to, I do think it's a W. I do like it. It's a great, you know, change to the game where you don't have to worry about things jostling or jumping out or bouncing out. Will I do the escape artist quest now that I have this storage instead? Probably. Probably. I know I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to do the escape artist quest. But in any case, I was going to make another container here, but I already have one in my other save, so I don't need that. So there you go. I'm going to take a drink of water, and I'm going to have a sleep. And I'm going to take a drink of water. Thought I was going to take a drink of water. And then we're going to, I'm going to eat when I wake up. I'm going to go get a shark. So you can see the skin, that we get the skin from the shark. Okay, so what time is it? So 6. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough time. I think maybe I'm just in the rainy season, you know? Maybe I just need, maybe part of me thinks that sometimes I think the island you're at gets stuck in a weather cycle. And you have to leave and then come back and then it'll get out of that cycle. That's my thoughts anyway. I don't know if it's the true thoughts or not. I don't know if it's just my imagination. Oh, eating and drinking, eating and drinking. Okay, another drink. Slurp. Now it's more like, okay, climate change. Yeah, climate change too, for sure. Okay, so what don't I need that's in my, I can always put all this stuff in my storage containers, can't I? I can always put them in my storage containers, but what I really need to do, okay, hang on. I need to get rid of this first. See, now just even being able to toss down the change they made with the changing the button you use to throw down a wieldable mouthful and a carryable. I've gotten so used to doing that one button now. It's great. Hey, Wonder, let me see. Legitimately, now I want to see if I can build a little vampire snooze spot. Well, if you've ever gone back in the day and watched Mr. Miko play, he was building these little beds on the sides of his raft. So he literally was sleeping, well, it was on the side like this, not up and down like this, but it was on the side. He's crab racing for sure. Well, that would be interesting. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh, but it lost its water. Never mind. It was still fresh. Wait, let me go get it. Let me go get a coconut. Let me go get a coconut. I just reminded myself. Because nobody else reminded me. Fresh. Okay. We're going to go put over here in this container. Where is it? That should be the fresh water. I don't know what's in the other one. I think the other one's aloe vera. Or empty. One or the other. Oh, just empty. Okay, well, you can just sit down here then. All right. Or maybe I should keep you with me in case I want to, you know, do a coconut over someplace else that I might go to. Eventually, someday. Maybe. Okay, let me put this stone shard in there. And the cloth in there. I'm doing one at a time again, because this is what I'm used to doing. Let's see. I can only hold 4 and 4. That's correct. And, oh, I can definitely fix my coconut situation. Why do I gotta stop. I'm so used to using my, wait, was it coconut? No, it was, yeah, this is what I was looking at, the rope. In other games, it's become easier for me to just go over when I'm in an inventory situation and just start using my mouse. But I'm getting way too used to it, and I have to stop. I'm converting to one other part of the game. All right. We're going to go try and kill a shark. And I want you to watch carefully, because I was doing it with the knife at first. There he is. Oh, wait. No, there's 2 of them. I'm not getting ganged up on. No. No. The other shark needs to go far, far away. That's one of the things that did happen to me. So the reason I'm doing this is if I die, that's fine, because I want to go back to the opening screen anyways. And we're going to do one of the new challenges. The shorter one. Just put it out there, the shorter one. Come on, they're friendly. They are not friendly. When I was trying to do, because I at first didn't see that I actually got a skin from the turtle that I had gotten rid of. He sees me. He sees me. Okay, let me get some oxygen before I take you on, buddy. So anyway, I was trying to take him out 3 times with the bronze knife. And it didn't work. And it was really funny the way he was moving. It was really fast. See, and look at, how did he bite me there? How did he bite me there? And the only way I was able to take him out was with this, but it wasn't that time. Yeah, it was practically hand-to-hand combat, for sure. And so that happened 3 times, and then I finally took him out with the spear. But he wasn't even facing me, and I was getting bit. So I need to clip that, and I need to send it to Dark and have him take a look at it. Because I think there's something wonky going on with the sharks. I haven't had to kill a shark in forever. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, go to main menu. We're going to the main menu. We're going to talk about the main menu now and what's going on there. So you can all take a look at that. And if anyone's new let me just put this up here while I'm doing this. If you have not yet liked this stream and you are enjoying yourself, or just laughing at my silly antics, please put a like on the stream. you're watching the replay, I'd appreciate if you put a like on the replay. And also, if you're watching on mobile, if you could hype the stream when it's all done, when it's in replay, that would be awesome, because it really helps the algorithm pick it up and say, hey, people really like this, they hyped it. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, and you can keep up with all the chaos of the Majestical Realm. Also, I am trying to get to 1,000 subs, and I said if I get to 1,000 subs by the end of December 31st, 2025 at 11:59 p.m., I will do a 24-hour stream in January. I have it out there. I will stick to my word. And you can also become a member of the Majestical Realm and become a peasant with perks, with all the lovely emojis. And CDWB, can you throw some emojis out there for me? Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, that's what's going on with the Majestical Realm. Alrighty then, so we got that done. And there was something else I was going to say, and I already forgot what it was. Wah, wah, wah. We're going to start something up here anyways. Thank you. Look at all those. We got our laughing out loud Majestic, our twerking Majestic, our biche Majestic, and our Fuddlepuck. We haven't done much with Fuddlepuck lately. Kind of sad. All right, so before we get into this part, I need to show you this thing up here. Right up here. It says offline, the top right corner. And if you click on that, look, it's co-op lobby coming soon. Now, he's sad because he doesn't have a friend to play with. He's so sad. But then he gets a friend to play with and he's happy again. You were offline once? I don't know if I want to know how that goes, Chris. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be rolling out some special beta testing for this to people, probably content creators, anyone who's been, you know, with the game for a while, that kind of thing. And then I don't know how they're doing the rest of it at this point, but at some point they're going to keep rolling out more beta testing for the co-op and hopefully get it up and running. They said sometime in the new quarter one of 2026. So that is there, but it is not available yet. All right, so the thing I was looking at for the game, he's smooching Wilson, filthy. Wilson is mine. No, Wilson is mine. Actually, Wilson's probably kind of mad at me for using him as a pincushion last week. Just saying. All right, so basically, when I look at this screen now, it looks pretty clean to me, right? But the screen I really want to talk about, not that one, it's the options screen. So this is what I think they did, because this is very, it's very even. Usually when I go in and out of this a lot, usually my controller, and I'll go back to controller just for this reason, it starts to get a little messed up, let's say. So things kind of go over to the side a little bit and it's not all nice and even and stuff. Well, kind of like that. Kind of like that. Like you're seeing like right there. So there goes my theory on that. It just kind of gets a little messed up and everything moves over a little bit. So I don't know if it's just, you know, one of those things where things are just been, you know, tidied up a little bit. It's not so squished together. Again, I'm new to PC gaming. I've been doing it for a year now. I did a little bit before with The Sims, but you know, that's not the same as what I'm doing now. And some of this language, I'm not, you know, still up on. I just know localization means they've fixed some things in the fonts and text and the way things look and stuff like that. And if I'm wrong, please, someone throw it out there and correct me, please. I don't mind being wrong and being corrected. Very often anyways. We're just going to say, keep it at that. Anyway, so that's been taken care of there. All right, so then here we go, new game. And again, I will restate again, anyone who's come in who's hasn't been here from the beginning, I've seen a couple of posts lately where people are saying, where's the respawn toggle? I can't find it anywhere. It's not in your options toggle. It is on your new game. New game toggle has your conditions for toggling on and your respawning for toggling on. And that's where you'll find it. Once you start a game with it on, you cannot turn it off. So if you do not ever want these two things on, you take them off. And you will never have conditions, although hot and cold will still kill you. Pay attention. And if you don't want your animals to respawn or the vegetation, then you don't turn this on either. So that's the way that works. But you're still going to get snakes. You're still going to get snakes. They just won't respawn if you don't have that on. Okay. Going over to the challenge. We're going over to the challenge. Here we go. I'm going to try the Mr. Durable. It should be Miss Durable. Survive 4 days without getting injured. So I have a plan. And I'm going to try and stick to it as much as I can. And see if that works. Because it's only 4 days, right? It's only 4 days. 4 days without getting hurt. What could go wrong, right? So we're going to pick this one. But hang on a second. Hang on a second. Before I do that, I'm going to go to fast. I'm going to go to easy. Couple of dudes, you know me so well. Yes, I could do this. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be a good girl. I'm going to be a good castaway. And I'm going to go normal, and I'm going to go normal. Normal. I'm not normal, but we're going to go normal. We're going to have conditions on and respawning. And I'm just going to do my very best to not do anything I shouldn't. And we'll see how that turns out. Okay, then let's take a look and see what it says when I hit this and it brings me to what my challenge is. So it says, Mr. Durable, survive 4 days without getting injured. So I don't think it told us this before. It just said what the challenge was. Like what the name of the challenge was, that's it. No hardcore, yes conditions, yes respawning, normal time, normal difficulty. So we're going to give it a try. For science! Here we go. This is for science, people. I got to get another one under my belt. I got one out of the first two done. And maybe over the Christmas break, I will just one day, just do a full day stream on getting the escape artist done. Maybe that's what I'll do now that we have the new storage and everything. But right now, sleep and eat. And well, of course, I'm going to sleep and eat in the cave. Well, the thing is, I have to play that one well because Komodo will go in the cave. If he sees you in the cave, he will follow you in the cave. Am I planning on getting rid of Komodo? No.
This is James Oliver.
And I guess it always starts on this.
Middle of a storm, one that came out of
nowhere. I haven't finished the quest yet. The tutorial, I guess. It's thinking I didn't finish the tutorial.
GPS, all gone. But if anyone finds this, I need you to know
why
I'm here. I'm searching for my uncle, Seamus Alivery. He was more than just family. He was my hero. He worked as an on-site researcher and archaeologist for Mardonpol Inc.
Someone tell me what they think about the opening sequence once we get on the island. Watch the whole thing till we get play swim to the island.
A place that's shrouded in mystery and danger. I begged him not to go, but he felt he had no choice. My mother is sick, and my father's been gone for years. I think Uncle Seamus took that job because he felt responsible, like he had to take care of us.
Just checking for islands.
For 14 months, and Mardonpol's giving me the runaround. The police have been no help either, so I've decided to take matters into my own hands. I found a set of coordinates in his home office, clues to where he might have gone.
Are there any islands anywhere?
My plan was to start in the Caribbean and work my way to the Pacific. But now, I'm not so sure I'll make it. If this is the end for me, please, let it be known that Seamus
I think I see a lighthouse right over to the right over there.
He didn't deserve whatever happened to him. and if I don't make it,
Texting and
someone
flying.
out there, please.
This canned
Continue the search.
animation part. Well, it's the same animation they pretty much had from the beginning. They changed the cassette recorder to something different, and they changed the voice actor. So that's the main thing. All right. The reason I'm asking this is I answered someone's post that they made, or I responded to. I didn't answer. They didn't ask a question. They were just making statements of stuff about the game. And they were fine. Their statements weren't, you know, wrong or right or any which way in between. But they thought there should have been more to this crashing your plane. There should have been dramatic music. Like more of an more oomph to it. It was a little anticlimactic. And so just wondering what you all think. All right, so once I hit land, it's going to do that, and then it's going to show me in the side, I think it's on the right over here, what my quest is. There you go. Mr. Durable, days left are 3, but it's not until 10, I think it's actually 8:30 that it starts up. Okay, so we're going to collect the stuff we need. Right there, there. We're going to get these things. I'm not getting any of the bottles. I don't need the bottles. I am going to get my shards. I am going to make my axe immediately. And I also am going to make... Well, I can't make it yet. I don't have enough sticks yet. I will make a spear just in case I need it, but I'm hoping to not need it. Avoid the hornet that flies around in here, because it likes to hurt you. I don't know if that's considered injury or not. We shall see. Okay. I don't know what's considered injury. I have no clue what's considered injury. Okay. Now, lately I've not seen Komodo running around in here at all. At all. I'm just taking a quick peek-a-poo here. Peek-a-poo. Peek, I don't know, peeky-poo? I don't know. Normally, I haven't seen him coming out immediately when you first get on this section of the game. So, we're just going to do this. Put those in there. We're going to cut down this tree for the branches and the food. I also don't know if conditions are considered injury. Probably. So that means we're going to have to stay nice, cool, and calm and collected here. All right. I'm assuming it means all of that. That would be considered injury. I was going to say, is that a Komodo? That looks like Komodo to me. I'm going to try over here and just get some stuff here. Here's my new plant discovered. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh. See, look it right there. See? As soon as you get a bug bite. That's how fast it is. That is how fast it is. Right there. Right there. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Bumping into a rock, sunburn. Yes, that's what I'm saying. All that stuff, man. All that stuff. So the reason why I have the airplane sequence coming up is because my JSON file that's attached to this right now, because I just threw my save, my tutorial, whatever, update save on this file, was a new game because I did that for the 10 things I wish I knew sooner. And I didn't finish the tutorial. So this is why I have the airplane sequence coming up. Sorry. So I have to avoid everything. Like literally everything. But at least it started me here this time. So now it's starting all over again. I don't like the location I'm at all. I don't like this location. I like starting at the other location. At least it lets you restart. Like I'm restarting at exactly the spot I should be restarting, like timing wise, more or less. Okay, so there's my drum I don't need right now. So I'm gonna have to break up a bunch of these things. And you know the reach of those things is crazy, right? So this is why I think I need to have a spear right away. Wow, that was crazy. But now we know. Now we know. It's as simple, like if I stub my toe, if I stub my toe. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get this thing made first. Oops, I went too far. Went too far. I want the wooden spear. And then I want my axe. All right. So now take this. Okay, we don't need that. All right. I'm going to go collect what I can and hope for the best. Maybe I should do some more stones. This could be harder than we thought. This could be harder than we thought. You got a wood splinter cutting the tree. You got injured crashing the plane. Technically, yes. I'm not even going to worry. Well, I see that's still a thing. Yep. Yep. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Yoink. Yeah, I'm not even, actually, I probably should get you right now, since you're over here. I'm gonna end up getting hot, but at least I will have this, and I know exactly where I want to put the turtle shell. Could you just stay on this side of the island, please? Because there's no bugs over here, as far as I know. Well, at least he's not a snapping turtle. Oh, come on. I know it's so hard. Okay, you know what I should do is I should go to the sub. There's my skin. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Right up here, like this. Right up here. And I'm gonna stick it down here. No, go down. Thank you. And I'm going to let that gather water for me once it starts raining soon. All right. Should I attempt going down into the sub, guys? See if I can get a better tool? What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? First drink all the fizzy drinks, then go after the sharks. My best tips, guys. I am not going after a shark. No. You saw what happened the last time we did that. Collecting everything I can before I have a lovely little friend zip up on me and bite me over there. So I gotta remember where's the best spot to get some wood and palm fronds without getting hurt. I think I know where. I just have to be uber careful about all of it. Okay, did I make this? I did. You know what other thing I could make instead? I don't know if it works, though. Let me see. Okay, so I got 3 things on me now. I don't know if this breaks this. It does. Fantastic. So I don't have to worry now about using my axe. Okay, I already got some more sticks on me than I need. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Okay, we're going to make ourselves a fire. Fire. Na. You know what? I'm going to turn it that way. That way, maybe it won't be so bright. Okay, now we just need the fuel drum. Get this. Okay, let's get our wooden stick out. And if we just keep going this way, I don't know if this might be too much here. I might have to put it out farther. I might have to put it up here. You know, if you just put it down, Majestic, instead of just dropping it, it might work. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right. I don't recall there being over in this direction anywhere, but the best case scenario would be to go in the water, and then you don't have to worry about a hornet coming to get you. And the sharks don't come this close to shore anymore. This is what I'm aiming for. This is what I am aiming for. Let me go get my fuel drum, make my fire. All right, we're going to go do this part. Go back in here. I can always drink my orange juice. Watch out for flying objects causing injury. Well, yeah. Windy. 101. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I don't have my hot. I don't know if getting hot is considered an injury. Again, don't know. We're going to find out. We are testing things for science. So if I have to swim in the water and get, you know, scaly skin to do this, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay in here for as long as I can. Feeling hot. I'm feeling hot. Yeah, and the same thing with the rash. That's exactly it. I gotta do as much as I can. I'll be doing a lot at night. I'll be doing a lot of stuff at night. Just putting it out there, people. Just putting it out there. All right. I'm gonna put my bed right here next to my fire. I don't have time for that fancy bed stuff, you know. Don't have time for that. I need to go get palm fronds, and I need to do it in a way that I'm not going to get hurt. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Should I drink? I think I'm going to drink my orange juice. My turtle. I could cook up my turtle meat. So I have food. There we go. So I've never had a hornet come in the cave. I don't remember a hornet being on that particular rocky side of the island. And I don't remember one being on the top of the small cliff there. So, and let's not get too close. Oh, did I just drop a piece of meat? I think I just... extra dirt, you know? No, it's fine. It's right there. Okay, we're going to put down the things we don't need. We don't need that. Drop that there. There you go. All right. Don't make any rash decisions. Pointy mouse cursor is a bit dangerous. I know, right? All the stuff I'm doing is dangerous. I have to make my bed. I need a safe spot. Although, why? Because, you know, I'm going to have to sleep, because I'm sure that sleep deprivation is going to be something that makes them say, nope, you got hurt. Sorry. All right, so we got all that stuff, and it says I'm hungry, but I'm going to save the meat for when I really need it. I'm going to eat the fruit, because I know where to get more fruit, but I have to be careful, because a hornet does go over there sometimes. My water is good. Okay. Yeah, okay, so everything's empty. All right. What time is it? 4. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait here in the cave. I don't want to get hot. I'm going to wait until the sun goes down right into the danger zone. Danger zone. So anyone who's just joining, on the right side of my screen, you can see it right now. It says Mr. Durable. We are doing the survive 4 days without being injured. I've already died once, within 3 minutes of being in the game? Because I got bit by a hornet that I didn't see coming. So that's considered being injured. So we started again, and we're going to try it again. And we're going to keep trying it, because this one should be the easiest. And I do have it on normal everything. It's like normal everything here, people. So, you know, I'm trying my best to do this legit. Am I going to have a game right now that does not have rain when I need rain? Is this because I should have had rain by now? I should have had rain by now. So I'm going to have to rely on some coconuts. So I'm going to see if I can scale up that little cliff over there. I'm going to try my best without getting injured. And, you know, hope for the best. And you know what? I'm going to take that. Anything that I can eat that I don't have to worry about. There's Komodo. There he is. There he is. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I can do this. Yep, yep. And here. And here. And here. Yep. And I'm going to take and chop down. Oh, sugar. Good thing I have spiders off too, huh? I don't even want to be over on this side. I want to be over here. Nope. I thought that was one. I thought that was one. So all I need is... I just need the palm fronds, really. Good thing that doesn't hurt you. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? All right, I'm trying to get the palm... there's another palm frond here, isn't there? Oh, there's depth. Oh, there it is. There it is. There. Oh, coconut. Let me get the coconut. Coconut's going to come in clutch. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go up here. And I'm going to throw them off the side. I'm just going to throw them. Right here. All right. It's a safe bet. Okay. I need 2 more palm fronds. And, let's see. I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to need sticks for the fire to keep me warm, I'm sure, at some point. You know, maybe we'll have this be one of those situations where it's a let's just chat. You know? Is it just chat? We're gonna hunker down in the cave and read the journal. Go through the journal, have a little story time, you know? Grab a fizzy or 2. Yeah, but then I could end up with insomnia. If I drink too many of those. No! Okay. Thank you. Thought they were going to go away. I lost my coconut on that one, though. I'm going to have to go look and see if I can find it. That's my temperature, 98. See, I need to go get back in the cave now, because now I'm getting cold. Now I'm getting cold. You know what? I'm just going to go do that. I'm just going to go get in the cave. Where's, is that him over there? I'm trying... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, careful. Okay, that worked. Okay, cool. And see, I've got this big thing up there telling me what to do. It's in my space. It's in my face and in my space, and I don't like it. I have to drink a coconut. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. My temperature's going down. I may need to warm up at the fire for a little bit. Because I don't know how far my temperature goes down before it decides, yep, that's too cold, you're injured, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can I just, why am I not jumping? Jump, jump, Majestic, jump. Thank you. Tap. Remember to always just tap. That's it, it just needs a tap. Oh, I left my fire going. I left the fire going. People, I need to make a barrier. Oh no, I don't have a fire to warm up at now. Now I'm really gonna need some sticks. That's why I got the wood. I figure my axe will be enough that I can break it down. Okay, let's warm up a little bit, just a smidge. Left my fire going. What am I, you know, a noob? Jeez Louise. Oh. Just get warmed up just enough. Some pillows. Tie some pillows to my limbs. Yeah, right. Turn that off. Quick, Komodo. Shh. Stop it. Duh. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I did not do nothing. Okay, you tell me what was a dumb moment, and I'll let you know if that was a dumb moment or not. Methinks thou hast lost some brain cells on that one. Oh, leaving the fire on? You know, okay, maybe. Maybe. I'll give you that. It's a maybe. All right, so there's the logs. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Since I'm warmed up enough, I'm going to break some of them here to get more sticks. I'm going to need it for the fire. And I need to go and see if I can go get some of that... the raspberries and the other berries over that way. Hang on, let me see if can I break these with the wooden one? I don't know. I'm trying. Did it do it? I don't know. I can't tell. The words are in my way. Oh, it does work. Okay. Note to self. Note to self. Wow. You just don't like being over there, do you? Okay. Bring it over here. The wooden knife will take many hits, but it will break a large stick. Just so you can make another wooden knife again. Rude. Go back to AI farm. Left the fire burn. Oh, yes, left the fire burning. Yeah. I figured it out. Okay. I got real tired on that one. All right, I need my prom fronds. Don't need to make bandages, that's for sure, because, well, that would be considered you were injured if you needed to use a bandage, so you wouldn't be needing it, would you? Wouldn't be needing it. I mean, I just know I need to at least sleep, because if I don't sleep, that will be considered getting injured, I believe. I believe I will die unless I can sleep under the sky. I might get cold at night, you know. So I gotta go in the cave. Let's go. I believe I might die. All right. There was your impromptu song. There we go. All right. I can sleep. So I'm going to sleep. What time is it? 3 a.m. We're going to sleep for a little bit. I have to say the font is super clean. I do like the font. Now the way they have it set up and everything, it's very good. It's very good. I don't know why I'm saving. I really don't. You know, because technically, you know, it's not going to make a difference. Mr. Durable. But yeah, it's there. It's there. It's just showing I did it. Will you stop with the Komodo, Chris? Just stop. Oh. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, let's see. Fresh. Okay, long as it's fresh, we're good. All right. I'm going to go over this way. Oh, we're going to bring out the this. And I'm going to stay far away from over here because there's always a little hornet over there. Oh, sticks. Sticks. Nope, I still have too many sticks. Okay, that's good. That means I have sticks. Okay, we're going to stay in the water. We're going to stay nice and cool as a cucumber. Hey, Joden. Good to see you. It's not a majestic stream without rocking singing. You got that right. It is not a stream without me singing. Because I don't know how else to not do that. Okay, take a quick look around, people. Do we see a hornet? Saw a bird. I didn't see a hornet. Yep, I'm gonna use this. What is it? Hawaiian berry. It is Hawaiian berry over here. So I don't need the sticks because I have sticks. I'm getting the food. Okay, again, hornet. No hornet. Okay. We got the crab over there. Okay, we got fruits. We got ourselves some fruits. We got ourselves a nice cool dip in the water here, you know, to keep ourselves nice and cool. Let's see. What else could we possibly need? I mean, a light would be really good. Maybe we can attempt a light. Maybe. I think I already got enough in there. I just need that one. Maybe just the one log. Just break the one log. You know, this is what's going to do me in, right? This is what's going to do me in. I'm going to go back for that one log so I can make a light. We are getting hot. We're getting hot. The weather is gonna get you. Surf's up, dude. There you go. Now that I can do that in Fortnite, it's kind of lost its luster. Just put it out there. Oh, we got a stick right there. I only need one stick. But this will give me more sticks, so we'll take this. All right. And Chris, if you yell Komodo one more time, I'm going to ban you. Well, I'll time you out. No, I'm kidding. I won't. But I'd like to. Here we go. So anybody who has just jumped into the stream, we have gone over a lot of the updates already. I am doing the Mr. Durable challenge, and I have just over 2 days left. I have to make it to 8:30 in the morning again. It's now 11:25 a.m. and if I can sleep for 12 hours of that one of these days, I will. What I have done is I've already died once because a innocuous little hornet took me out. That one right there. No, that's a bird. I was just trying to get myself some, some logs just down there. And the next thing you know, I heard the buzz and then it said, done. It said done. I didn't even see what it said for how long. Oh, I don't even want to go up that far. I don't want Komodo to even smell me. I don't want him to even smell me. So, oh, you know what else we didn't do? Oh. Do I need? No, I don't think I need. Hang on. I was just dawning on me. What do I need for this? I need... No, just small sticks and metal. Okay, good. For some reason, I suddenly thought I needed a... Oh, I don't even want to put it that far over. I thought I needed a rope. I was going to say, no, I don't want to make a spinning wheel. That means having to go back out and getting, yucca. And I don't want that to happen. All right, there we go. We got everything we need. See, look at we have. Yeah, let me get rid of the poop here. Like, ew. Here, take your poop back, mister. Take your poop back. I don't want it. We got sticks in case we need them for the fire. We got water. We has water up here, like this, right here, to sip on. Yep, I need to eat something now. So I'm going to eat something. I don't want my food to go past the halfway point. So we're going to eat the coconut, the one and only coconut I have. There we go. Okay. All right. Sounds like an interesting update to the game. Challenges. Oh, yes. There's challenges. All right. There's the original challenges of Treasure Hunter, which I did get done, and I have a video out on that. As long as you get the right spawn for it, you're golden. You have no worries. The Escape Artist Challenge, I tried as much as I could. I lost a whole bunch of brain cells on that and actually said a bad word at the end of stream, which I have not gone back out and clipped out, by the way, because, it was one time. I just sat on a rock and just, perished because I couldn't get it done. I learned a lot from that, though. I learned about my mistakes were. I learned about what the game's mistakes were. And one of those mistakes has been fixed with the new storage. And the new storage is, I really wanted the old storage to work. I really, really wanted the old storage to work. But I'm going to show you in the journal, everyone, anyone who wasn't here earlier, that the old storage is gone. You can no longer make the old storage. And the new storage is down here. And basically, if you think of your backpack, is like the slots in your backpack. You basically got slots to put items in here. This storage container has 12 slots and they can be filled with 5 of the same item in each slot. And that includes logs, anything you can carry. It includes all that stuff. And the large storage container has 24 slots, which means you can carry up to 120 items. And again, 5 items per slot. So it's really, really good. Sounds brutal. I'm so happy they're actively fixing this game. Oh, they have been actively working on the game from day one. And when they finally realized that the effort they were putting into the storage, the other storage container, was just too much effort. Yes, we wanted it to work. It was cool. You could just physically open the container and you could look inside and you could drop your stuff inside, or use the way that they had it, where you could click on it and drop stuff in from your backpack. And it was cool. It was interesting. but it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. There were too many glitches, too many moments where you open up. Like I have a video out where, a shorts video showing, I just go and I jump on my raft because I left the lid open. I left the lid open. And I went back, I jumped on the raft, and the next thing you know, everything's flying all over the place. So they just realized the physics part of it wasn't going to work. And that's when they finally said, nope, we're going to make a UI-based one where you just click on it, you open it up, and you can put your stuff inside and drop it, and then click out of it, and then your stuff is safe. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere. So it is very cool. I will show it again. I just want to get this Mr. Durable challenge done, and we'll go back to my original game that I was playing, and we'll go back over it again for anyone who's just popped into stream. It was a unique and realistic storage method, but I do get the complete. Oh yeah, absolutely. I wanted it to work so badly too, because I liked it. I liked the thought process behind it, making it a part of the game. I thought I cut this down. Oh right, it respawns. We don't have to leave this cave ever. We don't have to leave the cave ever. We got wood. We got berries. We can watch this thing regrow. We can watch this thing. We can sit down here. We can cop a squat right here on our little spot. Look at my temperature staying at a nice neutral temperature. We can watch that plant regrow. It was hard to find things too when it was exactly, and that was my problem, because I wanted to be so organized when I was getting the parts for the plane in the escape artist quest that I couldn't find anything, and then the container kept glitching, which made it even more difficult, but I would have never got it done anyways because I forgot I had to be level 6 to build the plane. So now that I have all this information, I now know I can get, and I will get this challenge done. I tell you, escape artist, I'm already got it in my head. I'm thinking I'm going to do a full day stream to do it over the holidays at some point. Maybe my birthday. Maybe on the 29th of December. We'll see. We'll see. Can almost watch it regrow like a star rupture. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to need. I want to see if it just goes poop and it's poop. Pop and it's just there, right? I went into when I was making the 10 things video, not the stream, but the video, I went back into my old save for the kitty cat because I got hypothermic standing there waiting for the kitty cat to come to respawn. And I wanted to show, I was actually going to show that in the video. And then I decided to take it out because I was having too much trouble doing it. But I just stayed there like this and just watched. And then all of a sudden, poof, Kitty was there. And then the next time I tried to do it to get cold again, Kitty decided to spawn over to the far side of where I was at on Lighthouse Island. So, you know, the watched pot never boils. Well, the watched bush may not come back. My game said it was best when I failed a challenge. You didn't fail. You gained knowledge to improve. Oh, absolutely. That's a great way of putting it. I love it. That's a great way of putting it. Yep. You gain knowledge to improve. And that's what happened with the escape artist quest for me. That's definitely what happened there. So see the time, it's 8 something. I definitely can't sleep. Here, let's take a look. Well, we're going to cop a squat and we're going to take a look at the journal. We're going to go from start to finish in the journal. Okay, people? I did this in the 10 things. I wish I knew sooner because I couldn't emphasize enough, because even I know I don't read like I'm supposed to. I don't read everything I'm supposed to when I'm supposed to do it. And I have to start remembering to do that. So, what on Steam, the Project Castaway Steam discussion page, someone put out, and I'm not going to say it wasn't a negative information about the game. It's just their thoughts. They had the game since February. They only just started playing it themselves, and they came in with their thoughts on the game. Well, they didn't have anything that they liked about the game in their review. They only had what they thought needed to be changed or fixed. But they did it nicely. They didn't do it, mean or sarcastic or, whatever, which was great. Is that a safe place to take your eyes off Komodo? I don't know. What do you think? Is that better? Is that better? Is that a better location? I'll just turn like this, you know, and then I'll get the journal back in my hands like this. Nope, I still can't see him. I still can't see him. Corner of my eye. There he is. There he is. We got him now. We got him. Okay. We know where Komodo is. As long as he doesn't smell us, right? So I was agreeing with a lot of what this person was saying. And then I would, you know, I stated, you know, that yes, the devs were working on this. They already were aware of that, blah, blah, blah. And I went through all that. Then I did ask, what did you find that you liked about the game? And there has not been a response yet. Anyway, one of the things they mentioned was not having all the information, like having too much information in the journal. It's all very overwhelming. So since I have you all here and we're just stuck here trying to survive for the next couple of days in our little hidey hole in our Mr. Durable challenge, I thought I would ask the question. So I do agree. There is a lot. There is a lot of information and you have to go by the universal tabs. And we did talk about this last week when we were talking about the 10 things, or was it the week before? I get confused easily on days now. So it is a lot of information, but aren't all games like that? What do you all feel about that? How do you feel about that? Do you feel that all games should spoon feed you the information? So when you start out, should these pages all be blank? And the only pages that should be open or should have things on it are the things you can do right away. Like I can't make a granite axe yet. I haven't reached my skill level. Or have I reached my skill level? I don't think I have. Hang on. Yes, I have. Okay, so the first page should be things you should be able to make right away. That's why I look at it for sure. I think it should just be enough information. Just turn conditions off, set it to normal, and learn the game on an easy mode. And that's another thing. You know, I mean, there's so many options now that you don't have to jump in feet first like we all started doing when we first started playing the game. We started playing the game normal. Everything was normal. Normal time, normal difficulty. And we've been playing it long enough that we've been able to give information back. Now, again, like you got this page here, our weapons page. I can make these two things, but I can't make these two things. Should these two things not even show up until I reach that crafting level? Maybe. Because then you know, well, this is all I can do. Like, why show me something that I can't do, right? So basically you would show up with, so the wooden spear should be over here. So it would be this, and the wooden spear. And yes, because I have to get to level 2 for this one. So maybe that's something that should be, or maybe that's something if we have a separate tutorial, like a separate altogether, maybe a separate tutorial. I want to learn the game and learn it properly. So I'm going to the tutorial and I'm going to do just the tutorial, learn what I need to learn, and then I'll jump into the real game. Would think to show them so you know what there is to get to. I see where you're going with that, couple of dudes, and I get that as well. But again, I will never ever, and I know Miko has said this, and there's been other streamers I've watched who said this, you're never ever going to play a game for the first time ever again. So you only have the knowledge that you have based on what you've already done, right? So Wander says, I did it. Photo in Discord. You did, oh, you did this challenge? You did this challenge? Oh. Let's see. Oh, the wall. Wander. And it works. In the Project Castaway, Castaway Lounge Discord, everybody, Wander has placed a palm bed vertically on the wall. Bravo, bravo. I love it. Vampire snoozing spot. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Anyway, so yeah, so those were the things I was looking at, thinking, okay, this is a lot of information, and it's a matter of you just have to get the time to sit back and read it. Now, if they end up getting when you open the journal, it pauses so you can read something, it will be a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Let's see. Well, I do need to have a little sleepy here now. So let me get out of this. Let me take let's see, what could I nibble on? Maybe I'll nibble on this because it'll go bad. I have my other stuff in there as well. Oh, did that grow back yet? It did not grow back yet. We're going to turn our back on it and watch and see. Oh, careful, careful. We have to be careful on everything we do. We have to step down gently, no falling. We got to check and see if our water is fresh before we take a drink. We can't get parasites. It is fresh. Oh, it's only 17% fresh. Do I even chance it? I chanced it. It said fresh. I'm taking it. Okay. So now everything's all good. And I'm going to see if I can sleep for 12 hours. I'm going to see if I can sleep for 12 hours. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, that's awesome. I love that, Wander. Good for you. Good for you. All right. I don't know. Oh, something else too was, I guess someone else had written that they had the sleep issue. I think I was talking about it earlier. And they had in the game, I'm watching my temperature, by the way, as well, because I don't want to get too hot. Oh, nope. Oh, I did it. I did it. I knew it. I was just about to say, no, I'm going to get too hot. And I tried to stop it and it didn't work. I got too hot and I got injured. So there you go. There's another failure. I learned something new again. All right, we're going to try this again. We're going to try this one more time for stream tonight. One more time. I'm going to get this done. Oh, so don't try to sleep for 12 hours during the day. Sorry if I'm getting loud. I'm frustrating myself. It's possible. If I just had slept for 6 hours and let it be, I would have been fine. Oh my gosh. All right. We know what we're doing. We got a plan now. We got a plan. And I think the plan is I'm going to start right from where the get is, right where I'm at. Oh. No. I died. This does not work. I need to be dead. All right, everyone, you decide. You decide. Did I die and do I need to restart? Or do I just go from the save from where I saved? Because I thought it was you did. But again, I will go by what chat says. What do you say, people? What does the people say? No, it didn't happen at 100. It hit 101.3, I think. It hit 101.3. As soon as your temperature, it tells you get hot. Whatever that temperature is, when it says you're too hot, that's considered injury. So yeah, I call bogus death. Go ahead. I honestly say it's not bogus death. I was trying to do something. If it was nighttime, I probably would have been fine because I would have maintained my temperature. But because I was, technically, I don't know. I thought I would have been safe in here. I should have been safe in here. And I don't understand that. So, Charmin Ultra, I love your name. Yeah, bogus. Keep going. Okay, everyone's saying bogus. I say just run with it. Okay, everyone's saying just run with it. So what did I need to do? I was going to make, okay, I got to make another, my jump does not want to work sometimes. What's my freshness level? Freshness level is fine. All right, we're going to go back and we're going to get our, sticks, whatever we need to make our light again. We'll do some more chit-chatting along the way. Correct, said 101. Oh, thanks for looking back at that, see, a couple of dudes. Hey, actually, I wanted to ask a couple of dudes and Monica. Did you, want to be mods for my channel? Because a couple of dudes, it's rarely are you not here for either a, Project Castaway video or stream, and rarely are you not here for a Planet Crafter. And Monica, you jump in when you can. So, oh, I knew you would. I knew you would say that, Monica. I knew you'd love to be a mod. So that's awesome. Okay, I will make sure to get that done. I will make you guys a mod. And I don't know about a couple of dudes. He didn't. Oh, Mark is saying I should restart. Well, I've already had 3 people say just keep going. So. Oh, yes, I do Planet Crafter, too. I'm doing Planet Crafter Toxicity right now. I've actually got a lot of content on the Planet Crafter right now. And it's actually one of my, other than Project Castaway, it's my most consistently watched material. And I do believe it's because it is a fully released game. That's my thoughts on that. It's a fully released game. So that's why it is doing... does so well. Wrong thing, Majestic. Wrong thing. So yeah, I stream that on Thursdays. Okay, just counting my things here. Counting my things. There we go. There we go. Gotta have a light. Okay, there we go. So this time, if we go to sleep, we're not sleeping for 12 hours, and we're going to try and do it mostly at nighttime. I haven't played it since officially released, but holy crap, I loved it. Oh, it's so great, and a lot of the community that's here right now, Modica Media, a couple of dudes, trying to think who else was usually in there. There was somebody else. Oh, we had Xenophon, but Xenophon's not watching right now because he wants to play Toxicity over the holidays, and he doesn't want to see any content on it before then. So he's trying. He just pops in real quick and just says a hi and stuff like that. So yeah, so I've got all of. I've basically got most of. I do have more videos coming out for Planet Crafter for the Prime. I just haven't gotten back to that yet because I keep getting updates on other things coming up that I keep doing. So I have a couple things going out for that. And I started, I went to Humble. Boy, Humble humbled me. Right, couple of dudes? Appreciate the effort, but would rather just give you a hard time on a regular basis. See, the only thing that the mod duties do give for you, couple of dudes, is just that, like, when I just asked you to put out the emojis kind of thing, right? That was really kind of you, and I know you wouldn't have a problem doing that. And it's basically, if by chance there was someone in stream, in chat, that was having, you know, being challenging, difficult, and had been given warnings and stuff like that, you would be able to, I would just say, hey, can you blah, 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 and you would just go ahead and do that for me. That's all it's for. I'm just putting it out there if you're interested, and if it's fine if you're not, it's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I didn't even know it was released. Cool beans, I'll play too. It was released, I want to say it was released in 23 or 24. Yeah, something like that. I need to eat. I am hungry. Let's see. Let's eat this. Because there was a lot of videos on things that were done in the first, like during the beta testing and all that kind of stuff. Let me get up here on my soapbox here, as I call it. So I can keep an eye out for Komodo. Not there right now. So yeah, so it was released quite a while ago, Planet Crafter, and it had a bunch of DLCs. And I went and I was preparing to go do, I was going to do Toxicity, the latest DLC. I was planning on leaving from Prime to go there. But I went to and did a test run to Humble, and I messed up. And to the point where I thought I messed up my game totally. I thought I just totally ruined it, didn't have a save for it. And I ended up ending stream because I didn't know what to do. I was that upset. with myself. So I figured it out. Thanks to a couple of dudes for helping me with that as well. With, you just need a fuse. You just forgot the fuse. I'm like, so it just took a little 20 minutes or so to go find what I needed to do. So then I did most of Humble, got Humble done and everything. And then I realized I needed to do Toxicity separate. I needed to do it as a new challenge. And I've been loving it. It's been so great. There, hey, it popped up. Did you guys see that? There's tomorrow's short. Oh my gosh, we're just sitting here just chit-chatting away and poof, there's our new plant. With great power comes great responsibility. Being a planet crafter, not to brag, but I'm up to 153 million Terra tokens. Yeah. Couple of dudes doesn't turn his PC off, people. Just putting it out there. Much love to the stream mods. It's appreciated. Aw. That's awesome. Thank you, Jody. Jode. I don't know what to call anybody. Joden. Thank you, Joden. There you go. Got it. I used to be a volunteer mod, and it can be intense when craziness. Well, if it does get crazy, I haven't had that issue at Bazinga. Good thing, Wander. Good one. Yeah, I don't have crazy, stuff like that. I see you, Komodo. I see you. I almost smell you, but you can just stay right where you are. I don't want you near my cave. It's my cave. Sarah has had that happen. Yeah, Modica Media, Silver. It's the duo Silver and Sarah. Sarah has a separate cozy channel that has just blown up. It is literally blown up. And it gets pretty intense. I was crazy. We were crazy once, Chris. Really? I'm still... Chaos ensues with me. I could go over here like this. I can just go like this and just walk over this way and go like this and say, I'm doing the Mr. Durable challenge and you can't touch me, Komodo. No, I have a wooden knife and you can't touch me. No, you just stay right over there. You just go crawl in your corner of the world. And then I'll just creep back into my little cave and pretend I didn't even talk to him. Hey, Sherman, just tuning in here and not sure how long you've been going, but have you tried the new storage yet? Yes, I have tried the new storage and I do plan on showing it again. I just want to get this challenge done and I only have less than 2 days left to do that. If you really wanted to see the new storage, you could always scroll back to the beginning of the stream if that's what you'd like to do, because we're going to be here for another 2 days. Well, 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. So if you'd like to go actually and see the new storage, you're more than welcome to go do that. But yeah, I do plan on going back to the main game and re-showing it one more time before I finish stream, and as well as the other couple of new things that were in the game too. So. But right now, I can't even sleep. I can't sleep. I can't stay too close to my fire because I was actually getting my temperature up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I don't have to eat nothing. I'm just going to sit here and watch Komodo. It's called Komodo TV. It's the Komodo live TV. What's that? CTV? Or not CTV. CCTV. Can't sleep or the Komodo will get me. Yes, Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Or call me Jody. Oh, right, Jody. By the way, why not call it Miss Durable? I know. It's like Mr. Durable because the character is a Mr. That's why they're doing Mr. Durable. That's my understanding. That would make sense to me. But I'm really hoping, I keep meaning to ask Dark Tamale that too, if they have plans to do a female character. Checks. Clock still ticks faster at sunset. Yes, I did notice that too. I did notice that as well. Here, see now let's tease Komodo now. Let's tease him now. I've never known him to be able to climb these rocks, and this will be the one time he can climb the rocks. You know that, right? Na 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 na, you can't get me. Na 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 na. Is he walking a little weird? Has he got a little bit of a limp? He looks like he's got a bit of a limp. You know, I'm going to go out here and a hornet's going to come along, you know? You know that, right? You know, that's be my luck. I got a stink bug in here as it is. That's why it's so stinky in here. No, it's so stinky in here because I've been cooped up in a cave for like 24 hours. And I left, you know, Komodo poop lying around. Yuck. Get rid of the Komodo poop. I'm going to take that and just going to stick it out here by the doorway. He'll smell his own scent and he'll say, ew, that's me. Yuck. There you go. Komodo poop. Gone. There you go. Mm-hmm. You throw 2 spears at his head, he dies. I can't throw a spear for my life, Mark. I can't. I cannot throw a spear. I think I've done it maybe once where I actually hit the target I threw it at, and I have no clue how I did it. I'm just not good at it. No worries. I was just going to say I found a bug. If you build the new storage right next to a sail, it will eventually lock up. You won't be able to add to it, but can remove items. Really? Oh. Do you know how to do a bug report, Charmin, through the loading menu? Through the loading menu, through the opening screen, the start screen? Because I know that Dark Tamale, the head dev, would really like to have that information as soon as possible so that they can check it out and see if it's something that they can fix right away. Because, you know, I built on my other save that we're going to go back to, I did build my 2 containers like side by side right in front of, I'm trying to think, horizontally? Next to my sail, I guess you could call it. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Sherman, I'm going to tell you how to do it, all right? Let's see if I was a daycare teacher. If anyone who's watching now doesn't know, I was a daycare teacher. So a teacher at heart, and this is why I'm always wanting to give information and share the information I know and learn more from the community as well. So I'll keep that in mind then for next time. Yeah, when you go to your opening screen, oh, hello, bird. At the very top right corner of the screen where you would click out of the game typically, and then next to that's a gear icon for your options. And then next to that, there's a little bug icon. That is your bug report. So you click on that. And when you open up that, there's a window that opens up and then you type in what your issue is. And then underneath that little itty bitty window is another little spot that has you add the save file that you are referring to. And then this way they get sent to them and then they can pull that save file and they can diagnose it and figure out what the problem is. And then they can replicate the issue and then they can fix the issue. That's what they do with all that. I'm just sitting here just waiting for the chance to fall asleep because it's 12 in the morning and I'm stuck in the cave. I mean, I could, you know, eventually go out into the world out yonder. See, it says 2 days now. So at 8:30 in the morning, it'll say 1 day. But technically what it means is 1 day and 22 hours and 30 minutes. So I still have time. So we're just doing a lot of chatting right now. Thanks. I'll see if I can replicate and send it up. There you go. There you go. Perfect. What did you not save that game, Charmin, or did you because as long as you still have that save file, then that's the one you can send. And it's already there, like unless you got rid of that save or started a new game or something. I'm not sure how to explain it any other way. As long as you have that exact save, you just send that as it is. So it all works out. I want to wait till I'm sleepy, but I don't want to wait too long because then I'm too sleepy. So I'm going to do a little, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my light off. Turn the light off. Okay. And I got to go get, can I drink the water? Is the water going to be fresh or did I forget to make sure it was fresh? Oh, okay. It was still fresh. It said fresh. I read it. It said fresh. I'm good. We're going to try and just get a few hours sleep just to top us up a little bit. We're just going to top up. I'm just going to watch my temperature doesn't get too high. And see, now it's staying. See, now it's staying. No. Stop. Whew. Whew. See, now it stayed normal. Look, till 10 in the morning and it stayed normal. So I don't understand why the last time it didn't do that. I'm gonna have to send this save file in too, I see. Okay then. Okay. All right. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna override this one. Oh my goodness. Percent fresh, living on the edge. I know it was 9%, and as I took a sip, it said 8%. All right, let's get some food to eat. Now you can look and see it says 1 day. Now by tomorrow morning at 8:30, it's going to start counting down the actual hours, not just the days. Let's see. I need a piece of meat. Luckily that was good. Look, good thing that turns nice and green so you know it's bad, right? I don't know why I have all that stuff in here. I really don't need it. Part of me wants to live on the edge and go to the go to the submarine. Part of me wants to go to the submarine. You know? I just want to go see. I'm just like, okay, this is what's going to happen, okay? First off, I'm going to drop this. All right. And this is 67%. This is 60. Either one of them doesn't matter. I'll drop either one of those if I need to. All right. If I die because I do something stupid, like go to the submarine and a shark for the first time and forever, for the first time and forever, comes and eats my butt. One of those things, you know? Then I will just be done with this and I will try and get it done myself. I have reached level 4. See, I had no stamina, no level 4 stamina because I wasn't doing nothing. I was just sitting in a cave, scared to move. Oh, that's why it seemed bogus. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna go see. I just want to see what's in there. You know, I didn't even look to see if it's a good island spawn either. We can talk about that a little bit too. Where is this? There it is, up there. Let's go over there. Over there, over there. We're gonna go over here, over there. You just stay right there. Oh, no. No. Might want to dump the shell out so it can refill with fresh water. It doesn't have to, couple of dudes. As long as it rains again, it'll go fresh again. It goes fresh again. Okay, did you go away? You did. Okay, you just keep going that way, dude. I mean the other dude, not couple of dudes. Stop making noise for a second. All right, we're going to go up and get some air. Make sure that that shark stays right over there. I remember the days when you couldn't get down here. You had like 2 sharks circling. I like how it's just that split, you know, vision where it's like it's half in, half out. You just stay right over there, buddy. Right over there. Okay, so we're going to take this knife. Thank you. And we're going to dump our spear for this knife. I think I'm just going to have to leave that one because this is a stone, this is a bronze, and I think that's a bronze as well. Yeah, okay, up we go. Up we go. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, what's my temperature? Because I do get cold in the water, too. I can get cold in the water, and we don't want that to happen, so I got to get out of the water and warm up for a little bit. And not get eaten by Komodo or bitten by a hornet. Either one. Okay, we're going to stay right at the edge. Right at the edge. That's a butterfly. No worries. That is a butterfly. We are on hornet alert. We are on hornet alert. Watching for the hornet. Because it's usually right around here someplace. Or right there at the edge of the, you know, trees. My temperature is still a little low, but that's okay. It's not too low. I may have to stand in the sun up there for a little bit just to get warmed up. Oh, I don't know. It's so scary. It's so scary. We've gone so far. My own, as I call it, my own hubris, thinking I can do something, and I can't always cheese something, right? I can't always cheese it. So now it should be not fresh. See, now it's stagnant. So now I definitely cannot drink that. So, do I still have a coconut in my possession? Did I eat the coconut or did I save the coconut? Let's find out. I saved the coconut. We're eating the coconut for the water. There we go. We have to hope for... Is it going to be the rainy season? Is it going to be the rainy season here? So far, have you noticed the difference in the weather? Have you noticed? From my last game, it has been different. Absolutely different. Let's just take a quick look at the surroundings here. See if this was a good island spawn. We'll just go up this ladder just this way a little bit. So let's see. We've got... there's Lighthouse. Not the best. See, Big Plain Island is way the flip over there. Way over there. So the only reason... And it's got all the stuff on it, right? So I would not have saved this save anyways. And then I think, oh, is that... I think that's multi-island way behind Arch. So yeah, this is not a good island spawn. Not a good island spawn at all. Not monsoon season this time. Yeah, it's not monsoon season, that's for sure. When we need the water, we don't get the water. And there's nothing else that will give us... I mean, I could go over. Am I hot enough? I'm hot enough. I could go over and see if I can get that last coconut just in case. You know, we don't want to be like practically, 2 hours away from being, getting the challenge done, right? And then we lose because we were too thirsty, right? Because I'm wondering if that would be considered. As soon as you get the I'm too thirsty thing come up, oops, you lose. That's considered an injury. I just want to see if the coconut fell down over here in the water first. Before I go back up there and look for Because I don't know exactly... Where did I cut down that tree? Oh, it probably floated off. It probably floated off into the wild blue yonder, or the big wide ocean. All right, let's go up top and take a look. Where's Komodo? Oh, I am taking some chances now. He's right there. You don't see me. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. All right. All right. We're going to go this way. We're going to cheese it up the side here. All right. We're going to go up and we're going to get a coconut or bananas. Well, we need a coconut. We need liquids. I can't go too far. I don't know where the hornets spawn in here. I really don't. All right, let's go see. So there's where our tree went down. Let's see if our coconut ended up on the edge. Because we live on the edge. No, it didn't. It probably went down. There it is. I see it. Oh, dear. Oh. Yes. If you have to keep redoing this challenge, you may go bananas. I know. Okay, got it. Oh, it was just on the edge over there. Okay, so now I got to get down from here into the water. Okay, we did that. Okay, good. All right. So we only got another day and a half. A day and a half, people. Day and a half. That's it. No, you can't get me. Okay, you got to stop that, Majestic. You know what's going to happen. He's not going to get you. You're going to have, a shark come flying out of the water and bite your butt. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're good. Our temperature's good. The time could be better. We still can't sleep. Don't do it. Staying alive. Ha. Staying alive. Ha. Staying alive. Sorry. Turn the light on. It's a little dark in here. A little dark. I'm still so afraid I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to say, oh, hi, Komodo. Am I in your cave? Okay, I'm not taking the water until it gets to the halfway point because I don't think it's... All these times I keep thinking, okay, when does this trigger and when does that trigger? And it's either the 2/3 or the 1/2 that something triggers, and I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh. All right, let me just go over the list one more time over here and see if there's anything I missed. I talked earlier about the fact that you get skin now from the turtles, the leopards, and the sharks. And I probably will put in my update video on this. Should be out on Thursday if I, basically keep my nose to the grindstone tomorrow and get it done. So I got most of it recorded today. I will probably put the bonus content as me getting taken out by the shark. Several times. Because I wanted to get the skin. I wanted to see. Anyone who wants to know, the shark gives you 3 pieces of shark skin. And again, you can take that, put that on the tanning rack and make generic leather out of it. Same with the 1 turtle skin you get. I haven't done a leopard, so I don't know how many you get from a leopard. I would say probably 2. Makes sense to me. You get 2 from a Komodo, so why not, right? Let's see. I know we pretty much covered everything that, there's things I just can't show you because there's fixes that aren't able to be shown, just talked about. And then this is where you would go to the Project Castaway Steam update page and you would look for update 0.2.5 and you would be able to read that information for yourself. But yeah, to me, like I said, the respawning of things is like the biggest thing that the game can have right now. No, it's not a different leather. It's the same generic leather as everything else. So no, I'm not going to be rocking a pair of a leopard skin vest or shark skin, booties. No, it's just regular leather, and I still can't rock anything leather other than pouches in the game. So that's the way that goes. And I can't, when we get back into the regular game, I'll be able to show everybody again the GPS and how they changed the GPS to fit the timeline now. It looks more like what this timeline would be. It was a little futuristic, let's say, a little more current era look to it, and it's not that way anymore. It's not that way anymore. But yeah. So, but nothing else has majorly changed. The everything else in the journal is pretty much. If you still wanted to do the glitch we had, the little hack we had for more logs, I really don't think you need it now with the new storage. Because if I can fit 2 containers on my raft, the island runner, and bring back 220 logs, because I need that many logs, and I don't want to wait for all of the logs on my lovely island right here to respawn. I'm just trying to imagine that, all of that cut down, totally cleared, and then just standing back here, just, sitting back here and just watching it go poof. I might have to try that. I might have to, not now, obviously, because I'm doing a challenge, but yeah, I might have to try that. Okay, I think it's time to do the coconut. Like, seriously, where's the freaking rain, people? Where is the freaking rain? So how's that going to fill me up? I was about 3/4. No, I was about halfway down. Oh, man. This is going to be tough. I may have to go out and chop down another tree. I might have to go chop down another tree. All right. Let's see if we can sleep for a few hours just to get to daytime. Or because I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep when it's nighttime anymore. I'm scared to sleep when it's nighttime. Because I'm afraid, when it's daytime, I'm afraid I'm going to get hot again. And it shouldn't have happened. So we're just gonna give ourselves a little love tap of sleep right now. And nope, it's staying fine. That was very strange then. I'll have to go back and see what the temperature was and what the time was. Because now I'm going to call it a bug. I am definitely going to call it a bug. Wander says, did she say love tap of sleep? Yes, I did. I said love tap. I say the strangest things, Wander. I ask the rest of the community that's here. There's Komodo. There he is. I see him. I got my eyes on you, buddy. I got my eyes on you. This is going to be the first time in forever. The first time in forever. I haven't killed Komodo on sight. Maybe the light had something to do with it. Now that you mention it, yes, couple of dudes, I did have the light on, and it is close enough to the bed that it caused maybe some heat. But I'll have to. I'll talk to Dark. I'll talk to Dark about it and find out. Meg would have had a field day with that. Which one? Which part? Meg would have had a field day with everything I just said, Monica. So if anyone out there hears me say silver at any time, that is Monica. Monica Media is Silver Shade, and his wife Sarah, they share the Monica Media YouTube channel. So yeah. All right. So as you can see, we're down to 23 hours. We got to kill 23 hours. Well, I shouldn't use that word. We got to waste 23 hours. And we still haven't had any rain. I'm going to have to go I'm going to have to go and chance it and cut down some trees. I don't want to get past this halfway point of water. Yeah, because that is totally stagnant. Okay, we got to go do this in a hurry because we're already going to the halfway mark. And I don't remember when it tells you that you are... It's same with, well, my sanity's really good right now. Maybe I should take I don't know. How much does the sodas quench your thirst? The sodas and the, listen to me, I think I'm American or something. I don't say soda, I say pop. How much did they quench your thirst? Do they quench your thirst a lot or just up your energy? That's what I want to know. That's what inquiring minds want to know, you know? I'm going as far away as where I think the bugs might be. Now, supposedly, if I stay in this shade, I should be fine for temperature. I'm just going to cut a couple of trees down. See, this one respawned. You can see by the bottom of it that it respawned. And good thing, it's a good thing these things don't hurt ya. Okay, where's my coconut? Where is my coconut? I came up here to get, this is going to be the darn Shark Lagoon Island all over again. Lagoon Island. Are you flippin' kidding me? You lost my coconut, you silly game. OMG. Really? Really? Temperature's staying fine. I'm in the shade. I've been hoarding them along with the energy drinks. Oh, yeah. My cabin looks like a hoarder's house. Oh, that's funny. Okay, here. Let's take this right away. We need it. Take this right away. Okay, and then we're going to chop down this tree. We're going to get at least 2 more. As long as my axe decides... See, the axe is still not showing until I change out of it that it's depreciating. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, there it is. There's coconut. Oh, there's a snail. Hi, snail. I don't want to hurt you. Here's that other coconut. Yay, I got 2 coconuts. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I love the idea of a hoarder's cabin. I really do. I think that's amazing. That's like the time I was really good at getting all the treasure. Well, I'm still good at getting the treasures, but I was really good about getting all the treasures and stuff. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Okay, I got to get out of the sun. I'm getting hot. Got to get out of the sun. Okay. Here we go. Back in the water we go. I cannot believe that there has been no rain. Like that one day, the 2 days or something like that. That's it. All the rain there was. That's crazy. I think I just need to, in my other game, I think I just need to leave again. I need to leave and go someplace else and change the weather pattern. Okay, we're staying in the water long enough to cool off. We got 19 hours, people. 19 hours and we're going to get this done. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. 19 hours, and we are going to get this done. O ye of curious spirit, remain ever in the know by joining the Majestical Realms Discord, where merriment, mayhem, and mirth await thee. I went too far. I went almost far enough that the hornet would have got me after all this time. Okay, I gotta be careful going into my humble abode up here because, I couldn't find Komodo. Couldn't find Komodo. He may have come in here and decided to roost. Okay, I don't see him. I don't see him. Okay, we're good. We're good. Woo! All right. So I got my wooden knife down there. I got a silver knife and a bronze knife. I'm good. Will this kill Komodo? I wouldn't even chance it. I wouldn't even chance it. We're going to get this challenge at anyone who's just joining us right now. Let me just put my like and subscribe button up, please, so that if you have not yet liked the stream, please would you consider doing so, as it helps me out so much. And if you're watching on the replay, if you can consider putting a like on the replay as well. Also, don't forget that you can do a hype if you're watching on mobile, and that hypes the video when it is in the replay stage, and it makes it go out there, and the algorithm just says, here, show it to everybody. Everybody love it. I'm just exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to keep up with all the chaos of the Majestical Realm, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs. If I get to 1,000 subs at the end of December 31st, 2025 at 11:59 and 59 seconds, I will do a 24-hour stream in January. Of course, I don't know if anyone wants to see me do a 24-hour stream, but I would do it. Also, if you are not, if you would like to consider becoming a member of the Majestical Realm and be a peasant with perks, you can do that as well. And we have some amazing emojis that you can see. I also sometimes put out videos to members, subscribers and members first before they go public. And I'm looking at maybe doing a subscriber members stream, and we'll pick a game that everyone would like to see me play. And on that note, I will get rid of that. That was your announcement. I don't know what announcement that would be. And the ads are over. That would be the ad. We'll call it the ad. I don't know if these 2 coconuts are going to be enough for the next 17 hours, people. 17 hours. I don't think we're even going to be able to sleep. All right, let's go back to the journal. Let's take another look at the journal and what's going on in the journal. I don't think there's much anything else. I was saying too, with the new storage containers, and I'll show everybody that again before we go back in. They're not in the front, but look at all the different storage. Now there's log storage, there's stick storage, sticks, large sticks, small sticks, stone storage and everything. Shard containers, arrows, weapon racks, that kind of thing. But you can now put all that in these storage containers. So unless someone wants to decorate their humble home, if they've made themselves this beautiful place, I'm trying to think of Radical, Morpar Mike, who has this amazing lagoon island resort that he's made for himself. And now that the 3 rocks are gone, he can get a raft in and everything. And I could see him wanting to decorate and have all these really cool things lying around because they're kind of amazing, right? We got a Wilson trophy throne like that, you know, pretty cool, right? So, you know, there's that aspect of these 2 things. And now with the respawning of all their vegetation, other than the fact that if you're on an island that doesn't have something, if it didn't, you couldn't find gooseberries, you couldn't find cocoa plants, you couldn't find those particular things. The only reason to have a farming patch then would be to have those items that you didn't have at that particular island. So those are the kind of things you kind of look at when one thing in the game changes, it changes other things too. Just not always coding wise, I'm going to say, when they make something and it changes how the code works in the game, where you get your glitches and everything from. Is that rain? Do I hear rain? I think I might hear rain. So, yeah, those kind of things, right? Oh, I'm hearing things. I'm not hearing rain. I thought I was hearing rain. Nope. Okay, that's what, 2 days with no rain? Oh, wait, maybe there's going to be some rain. Let's just step out. Don't go over the edge. Don't fall. Yeah, those don't look like rain clouds. Next it'll be drones. Drones? Why would we have drones? That's funny. Okay, well, I don't take a look and see where Komodo is because I haven't seen him in a bit. I get nervous when I haven't seen him. Get very, very nervous. 13 hours, people. 13 hours. Let's see. Nope. I don't see him. Okay, this is starting to get scary. I have mixed feelings with it. I like the storage, but it seems to render a bunch of the recipes moot. I like that they can still sort or make our own solutions with physics. You know, and that's what I was thinking too. You know, Wander, I appreciate your thoughts on that because I like both options. There was really no way for them to fix the physics-based storage. It would have taken way too long. Maybe it's something that way down the road, even once it's fully released, because games bring out new stuff all the time, right? Even fully released games, in a year's time, they bring out something brand new to the game. So, yeah, like an automation thing. Half thirsty. Oh, thank you. Half thirsty. Thank you very much for keeping tabs of my thirst. All right, there we go. We're also feeding ourselves, which is good. Perfect. 12 hours. Where is Komodo? So yeah, like I said, I like the idea of the UI based storage, but I almost wish you couldn't put the carryables in it. But then that wouldn't give us the solution we needed for bringing things. Because we have things respawning, we don't need areas. We don't need to bring things back from another island anymore. We don't have to carry things back like palm fronds and it's raining. Yay, it's raining. You know, that kind of stuff. So it's a catch-22. You know, it's a catch-22. Things happen for a reason. Things do things for a reason. It is what it is. All right, so look at that. All it took was a few raindrops and it made it 3% fresh. I'm gonna get cold in a minute. I gotta get out of there. I gotta stay warm. I'm gonna put my light on. I just started playing the game a few days ago, but did we have the same issues with storage on the ground? Not so much on the... I don't think so, but I've never really made too many containers on the ground, storage containers on the ground, because I always had my, I don't know if you saw it earlier or not, if you were here, but my, what I call my island runner. It's my boat that I go from island to island with. Instead of making an actual... This is a mini base kind of thing, and I only make this for the purposes usually of tutorials, update videos, that kind of thing. I typically get rid of Komodo right away. And if you go back and you watch my 10 things I wish I knew sooner, I show that in the progression of get on the island. For anyone else, make a save spot right away by putting, you know, the bed out like right where you land on the island. Just throw one out right away. And that way you have a safe save spot right off the get, and you don't have to go through that whole airplane sequence thing because you didn't do the tutorial yet. And then I go through that process and I just get rid of Komodo right away. So he's the non-issue. And then I can wander around through the jungle and get what I need to make my boat, my raft, and then just start going to other islands. Because I like to build on Lighthouse Island. And I build on Lighthouse Island because of the shipping containers, because that gives you more options for parts. So I also have a different thought process for when I'd start doing the escape artist quest now because of all this new stuff. In that I might strip down Lighthouse Island first, then see what I have left that I need, and then go out and get the rest of what I need. So I've got some ideas. But I'm darned and determined. Is this going to be too warm? No. I'm determined to go and get that escape artist quest done on normal. I am going to get it done on normal. There we go. We don't even need the other coconut. I am going to need a little love tap of sleep again. A love tap of sleep. I'm going to turn this off. Come on. There you go. It takes too long to go off. I'm going to try and give myself a love tap of sleep. It's 1 in the morning. Let's see if this works, people. So, Wander, since you started playing the game recently, what are your full thoughts on it? I'd love to hear what new people playing the game think of the game. And I'm going to watch my temperature, people. Oh, won't let me sleep. See? That's not quite that 1/3. It's got to be like right here at the lightning bolt edge. Unless, of course, it lets me do like a couple of hours. Sometimes it lets me finagle it. There we go. We're going to finagle. Temperature's good. Temperature's good. And perfect. We're going to save just because. Just because. And get up. All right. Food is good. Water is good. Temperature is good. We're going to stand here and tease Komodo, saying, ha ha, sucker. We got 2 hours left. I shouldn't be so cocky. This is what happened when I died on Lagoon Island in the lagoon because I was not paying attention. Hey, boom, fall down, break a leg. You're dead. You failed. Wait, now she freezes. I know, right? It won't be the first time. It won't be the first time, Wander. See, so Wander, this is you just started playing and you're probably watching me for the first time and you're said. So I started playing this game a year ago in July of 2024. I was doing the beta testing. I had to go and I got accepted into the beta testing before I even had a PC to play it on. I had been watching Mr. Miko play the beta testing, and I was so enthralled with the game and how it looked that I had to have it. I couldn't wait for it to go to console. I just couldn't. So I got a potato PC, and I was able to play the game on it because it was pretty minimal requirements at the time. And the rest is history because I just continued to play the game and give, tutorials and updates and stuff like that on how to do things. I like it because of the physics, the indiness, and the vibes. It isn't too hard, but doesn't hold your hand. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love that. That is a great statement. I love that. Have you given a review yet on the Steam Project Castaway page, Wander? Because I know that they would love to hear that. They would love to hear that. It has some quirks, like I like to play with the vampire pet situation. Oh man, if you want to see quirks, you definitely got to watch Mr. Miko stuff. He's the quirk king. 46 minutes. We're counting down the time, people. We're counting down. I want to go watch the sun come up, but I don't want to get too hot and die. The sun's coming up. We're going to be the queens of the world. 35. Okay, we're going to try. We're going to try. We're going to try. It can't get me that hot that I die. Right? 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 We're going up. We're going up to the top of the world. 25 minutes. 24 minutes. Here we go. The minutes are ticking away. Up we go. Up we go. 18, 17. More like seconds. All right, here we go. Here we go, people. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to throw this down. We're going to win this. Mr. Durable Challenge is going to be complete in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we did it! 3 days around 11 minutes. Run last. Oh, because I had a save in there. Should have been 4 hours. I mean, 4. It should have been 4 days. But yeah, okay. I will try this again on my own just so I can get an actual proper one done without dying and restarting. But yeah, there we go. It got done, and I didn't want to reload. I wanted to go out of the game. I got to do it again. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're going to go back to the original save now. It is, as you can see, it is totally possible. There's some of these that are super, like I said, the treasure hunters one. It's not difficult. You can get it done, especially because it's in 5 days. 5 treasures in 5 days. Is that what it was again? I'm trying to remember. The one where you don't get any conditions, and unless they actually let you have the option of turning conditions off. I think we would need a disclaimer as to what do they consider conditions. Like, because parasites are a condition. And that has nothing to do with conditions. I didn't want to save it there. I wanted to get out of this and do a reload. Excuse me. So we're going to go back to the 811 one. There we go. There we go. Twerk and Majestic. So technically, even if you turned conditions off, you could still get is being too tired a condition, is being too hot a condition, too cold a condition, parasites, poisoning, or any of those conditions. And so that might be something I need to do a separate video on and test those things out. Because I don't know. And someone's got to do it. For science! Someone's got to do it, right? So that's something to look at. I got bitten by a Komodo in my first 5 minutes in the game and died horrifically. Now that I've been playing in the community a bit, I feel like it was a hazing. Okay, I can see that. I can see how you would feel that too. And I know, I felt the same exact way. Like literally the same exact way. Did I not save it before doing... I'm trying to look. Did I save it or not? Is that 2 storage containers? It is. Whew, I thought maybe I didn't save it. Okay. So anyone who is watching right now, who wasn't here earlier, I did destroy my beautiful original storage container that was here. And I now have the 2 side-by-side ones. And I'm going to test the theory of putting stuff in and not being able to take it back out. Let's put some cloth in and take some cloth out. All right, well that seemed to work okay. So I guess it's because it's not like right up against the sail. It's right there. So the other thing I want to test is, I'll put this out in the water a little ways, just enough that I can jump in or jump out. All right, there we go. All right, now let's take a look and see if I can get on. Whoa! Well, that's wonky. Well, I guess we found a little bit of a glitch. Whee! That was fun. That was fun. Oh, I have to bolt and do work. Have to bolt and do work things, but I'm glad I stopped. Keep me posted on streams. Hey, no worries. Streams, again, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights is when I stream Project Castaway, typically on Tuesdays, unless there's no content, because it's just the updates done, and I have other games I can do updates on. Planet Crafter is a given for Thursdays, unless something else comes up. And Saturdays, right now, I'm doing Voyagers of Nera, which I'm really enjoying. Not getting a lot of views on, but a lot of my Saturday night games I don't get views on, so I don't care. It's for me and anyone who wants to watch. Oh, and you subscribe, thank you so much. And in the Discord, oh, thank you, Wander, so much for being there. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome in anytime. I always put my notifications up on first, the stream on Project Castaway Lounge, so that everyone in there knows it's going to be on as well. So thank you so much for being here, and I love your input. Thank you. All right, let's try this again. I want to see if that happens again. I want to see if this happens again. I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to go right here in the middle. Whee! It's a ride. We're going on a ride. Whee! And it stopped. I don't know if it's because I turned more this way. I gotta keep trying this. I want to see. Okay, let's try. Is there another location to one side to go on that doesn't do that, or is it only centered? I think it's only the center. I think it's only the center. Okay, I'm turning around and it's still doing it. Okay, all right. Well, we found a glitch. We found it, but it does eventually stop. It doesn't throw me into the water, thankfully. So if you have two containers next to each other like this and you try to climb on your boat, you might have a hard time. Or you just might have a fun ride. And I can get up that way. That's good. And I think, like I said, the last time I did this, I tried to make sure I had a space, but I didn't do a very good job. Yeah, so I am up. It just puts me on the very edge. I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. Oh, it's an exercise machine. I thought it was more like a merry-go-round, you know? Whee! All right, let me try and get on in the front of the boat now, or in front of the raft. Okay, so yeah, so I can still, as if I'd moved this over a little bit more and gave me myself more space, it'd be good. But yeah, this is my island runner. Anybody who hasn't watched my streams yet or my content, this is my home away from home. This is close enough that if I need to have the fire on for a little bit, I can have the fire on. I have this to protect me from the sun when I am on the rudder of the raft. I have my water. I have this to make my rope in case I'm at an island and I need rope. And I have my 2 sails. I have only 2 sails, you might ask, because right now the game, your boat only goes as fast as 2 sails will let you. A 3rd sail may or may not give you a little bit more, but I did do testing on this way back when. I have my raft races stream. If you want to go back and take a look at that in the live section of my channel. And I show how from point A to point B, we timed it and everything, and 2 sails were the same as 3. Small, and it was a 3x1 boat. This is a 5x1, and then the other one I did was, oh gosh, I think it was like a 4x3 or 4x5, and it still did the same amount of time. So it was great. Glitches are fun to find. The glitch where Dempsey, where his corpse's feet were hanging out above the airlock and Star Rupture, that was hilarious. That was hilarious, Monica. I loved that. I loved that. All right, well, let's get this raft back to land, shall we? Because, you know, we did kind of scuttlebutt out into the ocean a little bit there. A little bit more than I wanted to. I'm going to get back over here. If anyone didn't notice earlier, we did watch one of the bushes actually respawn right in front of us. So we have noticed the respawning immediately. Well, not immediately. Within 20 minutes. It says 20 minutes. Again, I haven't timed it out. Oh, anyone who's questioning the question mark. Did you get that? Questioning the question mark. Use question mark to steer. I'd use controller. And unfortunately, that has been an issue for the last few updates for me. I believe if you're on keyboard and mouse, it goes back to normal. Here, let me try that. Unplug this and then go there. So for keyboard and mouse, it goes back to normal. And as soon as I get my controller on, and it goes back to that. But I know what to use. Oh, and my turning around, like, that's me. That's my bad for doing that. Oh, I should not have done that. I did it bad. I did an oopsie. I did an oopsie. Where's my exclamation mark? Oops, I forgot to put the sails down. Never questioned the question mark. True that. True that. All right, let's go back over and we'll go show things again, just so anyone who's come into the stream late. If you look at, this is an old stump. This is an old save. This is why my double-sided axe has no durability on it, because this, it was only when they changed the durability of the special blueprint weapons that it showed showed durability. And since this is an old save, it didn't change, and I'm never, ever letting go of this save. Never, never. Any case, any tree that has not been cut down will not show the white trunk. So see this tree here? There's no white trunk at the bottom. No white trunk at the bottom. This tree was knocked down before. I believe that was one that was knocked down before. I don't remember now. This one we just recently cut down. Tree's been cut down like, you know, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times now. But we know it was previously cut because it's showing the white trunk at the bottom of the base. Okay, can you cut already? What's going on? Am I not hitting it right? Or am I having an issue? I'm having an issue. There's an issue. We have another issue. Okay, this should have been cut down. And it's not cutting down. You see at the top, it's not showing it being cut. And it's showing it being chopped. Interesting. Interesting. Another glitch. Yeah, another glitch. Okay, this one's going. And that was previously cut down because it had a white trunk. Because this is what's left over when you cut down a tree, right? Let's try again. Nope, this one's glitched. So, like I said, I have cut this tree down several times now. Interesting. I'll be sending this save file into Dark Tamale for sure. I can just I can do a direct link to him. I don't have to put it through the bug report. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's see. I got to find something else I can cut down other than the one I just did. Which one did I just do? This one? Okay, so I'm going to have to keep tabs on this one. I'm just going to let the logs stay where they are. Just let them fall. Let the logs fall where they may. And yeah, and we're just going to keep tabs on whether or not those get cut down or not. Interesting. Because I just noticed too, my little tree didn't respawn. So that respawned, but my little tree didn't respawn. Interesting. Yeah, it's showing like it's been cut. Like it's got nothing. There's not even showing it's a tree. See, palm tree. Where's another one that I cut down? Didn't I cut one down over here? No, I did not cut one down over here. Okay. Let me look over here. Because when I was in the game earlier today, because I was using this file for my video that'll be out on Cross Your Fingers Thursday, as long as everything works. I thought I cut some trees down over here, but maybe I didn't. I thought I cut those two trees down. Interesting. Hello, bird. Aww. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Was there another tree in here I cut down? I don't think so. Yeah, so this tree is not even registering as a tree. It is registering like it's been cut. See? Look. It's registering like it's been cut, but it's not showing it as a tree at all. Now, maybe when I reload the game, it'll come back. I don't know, and I'm not planning on doing that now. But, yeah. Okay. Let me see. I will take... No, those were the ones I was going to keep there, wasn't it? Yeah, I was going to keep those ones there. Okay, those two can stay. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. I'll take my coconut. See, now I have a thing for coconuts again because I'm so afraid of being of not having water, having wawa. Have you tried bashing a bird with a rock lately? No, I haven't. No, I haven't tried bashing a bird. This is one of those things that a couple of dudes did. All right, so anyone else who hasn't been here since the beginning and wants to see, yes, you can label your storage. This one's junk drawer. This one's materials. Well, the materials in this one are basically right there. So right now I just took all the feathers I have. I think I still have feathers at the bottom. No, I did put those ones away. Okay. So I have my coconuts. I could put coconuts in there if I want. I can make a separate food one. The small container has 12 slots and they hold 5 each. And the large container has 24 slots and they also hold 5 each. And as you can see, I do have, let me put, so you look over on the right-hand side where the little hand is, where it's circled in yellow. That's my hand. So it's not showing that I have my axe in my hand, but it does show the next option, which is my axe. And I could take my axe and I could put it over there. And I can actually go back over there now, and I can take my axe back. All right. But if I pick up this lovely log and take the log, I have it in my hands, and I go back over to my hand/inventory that I am holding, and I take and put that over, and it just gave over here in the storage container. It now has the 2 logs. It can hold up to 5 logs. So we have what we call a catch-22, as we were talking about earlier, in that, oh, now I have containers that I can go to other islands, and I can put 2 containers are on my raft. I can go to another island. I can get 240 logs. But they respawn. So unless you clear cut your island and you don't have any logs left before this particular update, then it's, like I said, a catch-22. You don't need to go to another island to get more logs if you haven't clear cut your island and you still have trees to cut down. I have all these trees cut down already over here. These won't come back because this is an old save. So these will never come back. I will have this forever looking sparse over here. Unless they change something in the game, or I start a new island save for my updates. But I like this one because I like where all the islands are. Because if you ever want to do treasure hunter challenge, right there, you want to have no, not multi-island. Excuse me, I'm wrong. Where is wasn't multi-island, it was Shark... I can't call it Shark Lagoon Island anymore. It's not Shark Lagoon Island. It's Lagoon Island. You have to have Lagoon Island, like, right within distance. You make a little itty-bitty little one by one boat raft, and that's it. And you just go right over to that island. You get 3 treasures on this island. You get 3 treasures on that island. You only need 5. You really don't want to go to those 2 islands because there's only 1 treasure on each of those islands, and the time it would take to get from here to there and then there to there, I'm making myself dizzy. It's too much. So you really want to have Lagoon Island close by. I can't remember what my time was. It was 14 hours, I think, start to finish. Is that right, couple of dudes? So yeah. I don't know. I'd have to see if I can... First, I got to find a rock to do a bird. But let's see. I need to desperately eat. Good thing I'm not on my other challenge. My goodness. Holy moly cow. I'm going to get some deprivation of... Ooh, food's still good. Yay. All right. Food's still good. I don't have a vegetable in my pocket. Honey would not be a vegetable, right? You know what? And all my berry plants I cut down too. Now, this is the other thing. If I cut one of these down, does it grow back? Or do I have to grow it? Food is at 1/3 and not hungry yet. Yeah. Yeah. I think your food has to get down to like 1/2 to 2/3. I think it's when it gets to 2/3. I'd have to go back and take a look at my video that I did on the update for the... Was it for the conditions? Yeah, I think when the conditions first came out. The one with the fainting and the vitamin deficiencies and all that, because I let my food, my hunger get right down so that I would be able to test that out. Yeah, I don't have it. Maybe I have berries and no, it wouldn't be any berries over here. I have no more bananas over here. That's the sad thing. Yeah, you just might see a new tutorial update island because I don't have the stuff I want. What you want? But then see, I wouldn't have been able to show off this whole, this is what it looks like before, and this is what it looks like after, you know, when it grows back. So I'm kind of glad I have that. Kind of glad I have that. Anyway, let me go back to storage. I realize, actually, let me go to sleep and then we'll go back to storage for anyone who's watching who wants to know more. Anybody who wants to ask a question or anything that you haven't seen for the updates yet, you go ahead and type it in chat. We don't bite hard. We don't bite hard. Will 6 hours be enough? Yeah, 6 hours would be enough. We'll do 6. Temperature is fine. And we're going to save. Nope, not there. Don't have to, well, I don't have to worry about that one anymore. We're going to save right here. And get up. There we go. Perfect. Look how the way that sun just comes in perfectly, just peeks in there. Love it. Had my fire going up. That was... Yeah, that's farther away. Yeah, that was... I don't know. That looks pretty relative to the other one. You know? I still say it was a glitch. I'm calling it a glitch. It gave me the wrong time though for my for doing that doing that. I know the words will come out of my mouth when I think of what they are. For doing the challenge. So it really didn't give me the proper timing. It should have been for 4 days, not 3 days and 11 minutes, but it is what it is. Okay, storage. We're going back to the storage. So we're going to go back to the storage again. We're going to open it up. I'm going to show you with controller first, because that's what I'm on. So I go back and forth with my R1 button to go between storage and inventory. And then I'd use my direction key to pick what I want to do. And then at the bottom, it shows you that you have, it shows you where it says to go to storage on the bottom. So I'm in storage right now. And I go over and it says inventory. And then it shows you the take button is the X button. So I want to take the 2 logs. I take the 2 logs and boom, or excuse me, 1 log, because I took only 1 with the X. Let me put that back now. Now, if I go back over to the inventory and I press the square key, that gives me both of them. And now I have both logs in my hands. And if I go back again, I can put them both back. Now, at the bottom, it also shows me that the triangle button is what I can use to rename. But I do have to go to keyboard and mouse to actually name this. So I would type in a new name and then I can click on accept and then I would have that done. So there's still something I have to do with keyboard and mouse in this respect. So this is what it looks like if you're on keyboard and mouse. So you only have the Q for take 1, E for takes stack, and your T is to rename. And then you just go over and you just click on everything. So there's pros and cons for, you know, both options. You can't click on something and drag it over. You can't double click on it, which some games have the option of doing, and have it just automatically go over. You literally have to click on it and do the corresponding letter key for it to go over to whichever storage you're in. And that is how the UI-based storage container works. I do love that you can name them, because then you can, I mean, it's when it's dark, you can barely see it. So they may have to lighten that up a little bit. I wonder if it's either because it's in the shadow or it actually is wet. I don't know, because I love that physics in the game where things actually look wet, you know. Ooh, well, that sun really peeked out of there really fast, didn't it? So that's the storage situation. And then we also said how, what do I have? Yes, I have my knife. The turtles and the leopards and the sharks will give you a skin now. It does say turtle skin, shark skin, so and it'll say leopard skin, although I, didn't do a leopard and I don't want to do a leopard, so I'm not going to do a leopard because that means going to another island. I do want to attempt again one more time to do to do a shark, but I think I'm going to wait until I'm just about done stream. I think I don't know that there's anything else to talk about, to be honest. That's pretty much the biggest updates are the storage and the respawning of the vegetation. Oh, there's the tree. So the little tree did come back. It just took a little bit of time. This one just doesn't want to do anything. It's saying, nope, I'm done. I'm not grown back. I'm grown back. I'm not leaving again. That's all there is to it. I am not leaving. So I don't think I have any bananas other than the ones I'm growing on this island anyways. I think, look at, I got a coconut over here. I got coconuts everywhere on this place, man. Coconuts everywhere. Yeah, this is all clear cut here. Yep. Oh, because this is probably where I made the boat originally, right here. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. I don't want to go in the water to get the shark until it stops raining because it's really difficult to see as it is. And the last time I tangled with the shark, he took me out because I think it's a little glitched. I think it's a little glitched. So I got a couple of glitches to show to Dark Tamale. But, you know, it happens. They change one thing and it cascades into two other things not working. You know, that's just the way things work. So if anybody has any questions, I would imagine you can only take out 2 logs each time you grab a stack, unless you can only stack 2, which... No, you can stack 5, but yes, you can only take out 2 at a time. You're right. You can only take out just like the same thing with the... Here, let me get some... Is that palm fronds in there? Let me get some palm fronds. Yeah, whatever your hands can hold is how much you're going to be able to take out if it's a carryable. So if I want to put those in there, so I put it in there, but you see it stacked at 5 and 3. So if I want to take out, if I go to the 5 pile, it's going to give me only, and I'll do the take stack, it's only going to give me 4 because that's all I can hold. So yeah, so there's those few limitations in there. There's a few limitations, but overall, I still think it's great. For a replacement option for something they literally could not fix to make... It's not that they couldn't fix it. They couldn't fix it in a timely fashion. It would take too long, and it's one of the biggest complaints. We'll just put it out there. It's one of the biggest complaints they had about the game was the storage. So they had to come up with a solution that worked for everyone, even though some of us liked that other option. And I did. I liked, and I fought that option for the longest time. I said, but it makes sense. That's the kind of container I would make to throw things in. That's the kind of container. The fact that it even glitched where the amount of stuff we could put in it made no sense. Wasn't realistic. And now this really isn't realistic for what we can put in it, but it's what we got. So I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. It works. It's easier. I don't have to worry about losing treasures. I don't have to worry about losing materials. Nothing. It all works. And I have them on both land and sea right now, so it all works. All right, we're going to end the stream with me either getting the shark done or dying dramatically. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go find a shark. Here, sharky, sharky, sharky. Here, sharky. Ooh, is that a shark? No, that's just the wood. Of course, when you want to find a shark, can you find a shark? No. No. Here, sharky, sharky. I don't want to go out too far, because if I go out too far, I'll definitely be gonzo. All right, let's get some air. We're going to do some sharky, sharky, sharky. So anyone who's out there watching who has not watched my content yet, I try to make sure to have update videos out. If it's a big update, I try to get them out as soon as possible. If it's some smaller updates, I might wait and combine 2 smaller updates together, but I do always get some kind of an update out for the game showcasing what the updates are. And I have fun doing it. I enjoy doing the streaming of it so that we can... Did I, just lose all the sharks in this game? Oh, there's one. There we go. I also put content out on, how to do the quests, other things like I just recently put out 10 things I wish I knew sooner in the game in Project Castaway. And basically that's, for oh, they're gonna get tag teamed again. No tag teaming. I can only do 1 shark I can't even do 1 shark at a time, let alone 2. See, he's up there. He's right there. He's looking at me. He's turning away. He's saying, look, fresh meat. Hang out here for a bit. He's like, I have a silver tip spear at 92%. Whoa. Did you see how close he was? Did you? Come on. I can't do 2. I can barely do 1. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to give them a little wait out anyway. Again, so anyone new out there, if I tried to stream Project Castaway on Tuesday evenings, of course, if the content has already been covered and there really isn't enough content to cover for the game, then I will play something different, and I will put that out as, you know, tonight's stream will be different, blah, 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 whatever, on the my YouTube channel, on my posts. So everyone knows that I will not be streaming this game on the usual night. Okay, is that other one far enough away yet? It is not. Oh, okay, this may not happen, people. I can't do 2 sharks. There's just no way. Plus, I'm probably look how cold I'm getting. I'm in the water in the middle of the day, and my temperature's going down to 96.7. I'm going to be forever scarred by the Mr. Durable. I'm forever scarred. Because now I'm so conscious of getting injured, hurt, cold, all that stuff. All that stuff. At least my health wasn't going down on that one. And I'm never going to get hot enough now. Oh, goodness gracious. I just thought maybe I'd come over here, I'd find another shark, and I did, but I'm also so cold now. Ooh, he was shiny. All right, let's see if we can get this shark. I just want to try. If I can get him, great. If I can't, oh well. I want to sneak up on his back end. Nope, he's not going to let me sneak up on his back end. Huh? Huh? That was 1 bite. That was 1 bite. That makes no sense. I didn't even hear the chomp. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going back to the main menu. I'm gonna put the thank you for watching screen up. Oh, before I do that, anyone again who's watching now, before I do that, let me just go over some of this again. Anyone who's here who wasn't here earlier who wants to know this information. I know, injured. I mean, really, like seriously. So basically, there's been a lot of comments about the fact that they don't know where the respawn button is, where the respawn toggle is. Everyone was thinking it was actually in your option settings in here, and it's not. It is game based. So when you start a game, if you start them with conditions on and respawning on, then that game, as long as you play that save file, that is your game style for that game. So you can't change normal. You can't change any of this stuff. So if you don't want conditions on, if you don't want respawning on, then that means you won't have animals respawn and you will not have vegetation respawn. So you're going back to the way the game was previous. Same with the conditions. So you turn them on or off in this screen here when you're making a game, when you're setting up your game, and then that's where they will be. Other than that, we go over here with challenges, and we have, of course, this Escape Artist, which I will try again. I said I might try it over the holidays. We'll see. Treasure Hunter I've done. I have a video out on that. I just did Mr. Durable, but I will redo Mr. Durable because technically I don't know if I died because of a glitch or because I had the light on next to my bed and it was too hot. And the good health one, I don't know about this one. This one, I have to think about this one because survive 15 days without any conditions. You can't get too hot, too cold, hungry, thirsty, vitamin deficiencies. Like, well, that would be hungry anyways, right? Like nothing for 15 days. I don't know. I might test it myself off stream and just and maybe make a video on what it considers to be conditions, but I don't know. That one seems a bit much. That looks like I think it's a tough one. I think it's a really tough one. That good health. Now make that one 5 days or 4 days like this one? Probably. But 15 days? 15 days. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of days. So anyway, so those are the challenges. This is the information you need for making a game. And then if say everything else is the same. And everything, all the fonts and everything are all nice and neat and tidy, and you can read them, and everything's wonderful. Everything's wonderful. And now we will go to the thank you for watching page, and I thank you also very much for being here, taking the time out of your time of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be, to watch me play games that I love to play. And I hope that I am entertaining enough for you. I entertain myself pretty good. In any case, if you have not yet liked the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it if you do so. And if you're watching the replay and you're still watching the replay right to the end, thank you so very much. And put a like on the replay. If you're watching the replay on mobile, if you could hype the the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. It really helps get the video out to everybody through YouTube. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing so you can keep up to date with all the chaos of the Majestical Realm. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. And if by the end of the year, December 31st, 2025 at 11:59 and 59 seconds, if I get 1,000 subs by that date, I will do a 24-hour stream in January. Of course, that's if you want to see me for 24 hours. In that case, don't worry about it. I am trying to get to 1,000 subs, though. Also, you can become a member of the Majestical Realm and be a peasant with perks and get all the cool emojis we have and some members' videos, shorts, things like that before it goes out to the public. And that's pretty much it. Sass! Let's get her to 1,000 subs, guys. Join the 24-hour club, Majestic. Sass, you made it just in time for me to say goodbye. Thanks for being here, Sass. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. And on that note, as always, stay majestic and embrace the chaos. Thank you so very much for watching. See you in the next one.